Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from Poker House Fort Worth. How's everyone doing? This is Matt.
And this is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo's here with me, multitasking. Getting this KALUB's game started off a little bit shorthanded, but it will quickly fill up. So, off to the races. I'll be doing some commentary and dealing simultaneously. So, well, not simultaneously, but you know what I mean.
Enter something, Lee.
Yeah, I'll let Kevin take the first shift. So starting out, we got Brock, AJ, Matt, Bobo, Victor, and Mark. But it will be filling up. It looks like Brock's starting with 1,500, and everybody else is starting with about 500 or so.
Yeah, about half of our players on the list for this game
are still in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll make it there. Won't worry, they'll make it out here. I guess this is the bomb pot first hand starting off.
Yes, $10 Annie.
All right, let's take a look at some of these hands here. I guess it already went to the turn. Oh, let's see here.
Check.
Kings and, well, AJ has kings top pair on both boards, kings and aces on the other one.
This is a warm-up hand.
But it goes checks through. Mark now has trip deuces. Deuces full of kings, actually, so he locked up that board. And aces. Yeah, trip aces on the bottom board for AJ with a king kicker. So not a huge pot to start off, but looks like Mark might be looking to raise this, and he looks like that is a raise right there.
Yes, sir.
AJ does not have the full house, so it's not exactly an easy call. And he might let it go. It looks like he's going to let it go, and he does. So,
All right, AJ, what's the thought behind the process there? Like, Kevin keeps flipping the card over here and pushing it up. Like, why is he going to do that way?
These little things right here.
going to chop it up. Bobo's his sixes and aces on the bottom board will have half the pot. And then AJ sees, oh man,
Yeah, so it reads.
the pikey is back. Who's Pike? I don't know.
Ikey.
Yeah.
I am not sure. I know who Austin is.
Yeah, no, Austin too.
But
All right, it's been a minute, right?
I think it's been a while since he's been in this room. Yeah.
It's good to see him here on the stream.
Comment section. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you don't even need that.
I'll get that bomb part out of the way, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah.
All you need is the cookie.
I guess this is going to be a round of each, so it's going to be a round of Congress and a round of PLO.
Yes, and we are starting with PLO. Graphics kind of going back and forth there, but it's going to reset to PLO.
Just a button. No,
Oh, yeah, I got you, Austin. Yeah, yeah. Mark's here for sure.
Yeah, it's a button. It's a button blind.
Looks like we have a $10 live shot on the button from.
Keep it simple. Yeah, I mean, keep it simple.
Drawing a blank on his name right now. Brock.
There you go.
Yeah. 4 players. Looks like the 10s are still actually holding through on this so far. Oh, yeah. 10s hold through, and looks like it's checking around. And not that he wasn't ahead already, but the set of 10s will definitely put him in good shape. Bobo turns the top set. No, I love Mark. Yeah, he's a great kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Hopefully that word I read wasn't wasn't a risky thing to say.
Yeah. Everyone folds around, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Victor calls. He's got a straight draw in here. 10's full 8. It's gonna be tough to beat.
What do I do here, Kevin? 5?
5, 10,
Or
15.
7. Okay, or 7.
On the hand, 3.
And 3. Like I said, we know the game's gonna be filling up, guys. So playing a little shorthanded right now, but it'll fill up.
Yeah, in real time, we only have 1 seat open at the moment.
Yep. So shortly here. Everyone checks around, or 5 limps in for 5, and flop comes king high, king 7 deuce. Victor flopping top pair with an ace kicker. Everybody else kind of didn't really connect too much. Bobo has top pair with queen kicker. Turns an 8. That does not help Mark's hand at all. So Victor still in the lead, has top pair of kings. Mark lets it go. And that hand's over.
Hey, so with the so say there's a raise, do you get ultimate last year? Or no?
Yeah. So you get ultimate last if you put at least 10 on. $5 for doing it.
How much is Victor back for?
That's why I put
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yes.
And gives you enough.
Correct.
10 or 15. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Bobo calls a 10. I believe it's a $10 straddle. Everyone's limping in for 10. AJ checks on the button. So it'll be 5-handed going to this flop. 9-4 deuce. Turns an 8. That helps Brock. He's got deuces and 8s right now.
Bobo's still betting into him.
Yeah, he's still has the overpair with the 10s, but he is currently trailing the 2 pair. Victor folds a straight draw. Mark calls with his straight draw. He needs one of the 10s or he needs a 5. But right now the deuces and 8s are still in the lead, and he catches a 10, which gives it gives Marks a straight. Let's say the check mark was on the wrong spot for a second, but the card changed. So now Bobo, unfortunately for him, makes top set, but he runs into the 10 high straight Mark has, and he shows, and that hand is me.
Multitask.
And here we go. Looks like we got Sham joining the game right now. He's taking the 7 seat, maybe the 8 seat. So it looks like another $10 live straddle on the button.
Some people at the
Bobo's
table.
straddling
What
him.
happened to Vu? Where's Vu at?
He moved.
He moved? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he moved. 2 months, probably.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I was just wondering where the hell he went. Okay.
Now we're up to 7-handed. Victor's nice hand right there. Ace, King, Jack 10. Very powerful hand in PLO. And the straddle was apparently, I think this, no, he bets 15. I'm sorry. I thought the straddle was for 15, but it was for 10. No, it was for 15. Man, I don't see. I'm already making mistakes, Lorenzo.
No, I'm doing the same thing.
It's making the. It's been a long day apparently for me.
I probably didn't input it as 15 until action started.
He's only fucking Brad exiled himself.
Yeah.
I like Victor's hand, but anything can happen. It's 4 ways going to this flop.
About the mayor? Where's the mayor
Comes
at?
8-6 deuce with 2 diamonds, and both Brock and Bobo have a diamond draw. Mark flops actually bottom 2 pair. He has 6s and deuces. Matt flops top pair with now he lets it go because he has but he had a lot of overcards. Looks like with the bet from Brock, he takes it down right there. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Roxanne been in here?
Not yet.
Good old Ron.
He comes up here and does a little soundbite drop in there. Yeah.
Testing his stand-up routine.
He's got jokes, man.
So Mike.
You know, I actually had tickets to go see Jim Norton tonight, and I ended up having to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had 4 tickets. Like, I'll find some people to go with, and I was like, I should probably just come to work because apparently they need me to be here. So, and then I have.
Man, I had no idea.
You ever seen him live before?
No.
Oh man, yeah, we should have won, but you were working, and I was ended up working. So, he's I've seen him like twice before. He's pretty good. Playing at Hyenas tonight.
So did you get rid of those tickets, or?
I think I ate them actually, but
Oh,
they weren't
man.
they weren't really that expensive, so it's not a big deal.
Dang.
Victor with aces, suited ace
Jim
suited.
Norton, A-list comedian, aren't his tickets?
You
like-
know, I mean, it's weird. Like, I wouldn't. He's definitely not like. I mean, he was playing at Hyenas, and no shame against Hyenas, but it's not like he was playing at like Majestic in Dallas or you
Yeah.
know. So he's not really been playing like theaters or anything. But I don't think he's like. I think he's theater worthy. Maybe not now, but he's just getting, I guess, older or something.
Spider-Man star, Jim Norton.
Yes, that Jim Norton, the guy who played Don Rickles in The Irishman. That Jim Norton. 3 ways here going to this flop. 6, 5, 4. Brock flops pair of 5s and up and down straight draw, but Bobo flops the nuts. He flops the 8 high straight, and he's in good chance to. Victor puts it in with the aces. Oh, this is not going to end pretty. I mean, Victor's going to get real lucky to run down this straight. His best chance is probably catching running
Yeah,
clubs.
runner clubs.
Maybe a long.
Runner ace.
Well, not even really that. It has to be an ace for sure and some kind of board pair. But I think Brock's gonna have to. Brock's probably already let it go. Just his cards are right there close to the muck. He's like, yeah. If Kevin has to, Kevin, are you refolding? Just to make sure. All right, here we go. It's not gonna do it, and that's not gonna do it. Straight's gonna do it.
Yeah.
So Bobo's hand holds up on the straight, and Victor, tough hand. I mean,
You did.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
so you said that Victor's coming back, correct?
Yes, he does come back.
He does come back. All right.
Yeah, those kind of hands are really where 4-card and 5-card games kind of draw the line. Is those pocket pairs totally different value when you start off.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what do we got up here? Moving on to hand number 7. Mark's in for, I believe it's, yeah, it was 15 on the button, right, straddle. So that, yeah, he calls, Brock calls, Matt's out, AJ out. So it looks like 3, maybe 4 players going to this flop. 4 players. 9-10 deuce. That's a huge flop for Mark. He's got a wrap basically all the way from a queen down to a 6. He hits that one, turns the jack high straight. Bobo though, it actually has the queen high straight, has a 8 queen. So Mark's trailing is gonna have to catch a miracle queen to make the same straight. Very slim chance. All he can catch is a queen, I believe, and he catches it. Wow. So right now they actually have the same hand. They would chop it. They both have a queen high straight. It goes check check. It's going to be a chop pot.
Eight hands deep on this one. Tyler, we've been told Caleb is out on a date tonight.
On a date?
On a very special date tonight.
Lucky lady. Should have told. Could have gave him my tickets to the comedy show.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, it's all right though.
I wonder how that kind of date goes, you know.
With what?
So how's your week been, honey? Pot? That's what I imagine is coming.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what you're referring to. Oh my goodness.
You guys are here to play it off.
No.
We got what, 4 players here? Everyone's in for 15. I think the majority of this game it's gonna be straddled for 15 on the button to go.
You ain't gonna get me like that.
Okay. Congress, I'm a little bit worse at. Like,
Checks around. Brock has an up and down straight draw.
You know, we get extra
Queen,
cards.
ace on the turn. So who hits? Yeah, aces and 9s for Brock. Bobo also has aces and 9s. But Brock has he has a straight draw. He has a little bit more equity to win this pot than Bobo does. Bobo folds it. And with him folding, Brock's a huge favorite now to win this hand. I don't think he's going to get any more action. Sham's out, and I think Mark will obviously be out. So I know it's coming, though. I know one of these hands is going to be like a 4-way all-in, just
Action building up.
bloodbath. Yeah. Smaller parts to start off with, but it'll get there. I know it will.
With this game in a lineup like this, it's pretty much just to take a time bomb until.
Caleb's going to be really upset he went on that date tonight after he comes back and sees all the bloodbath that ensued tonight. I guess we're switching the game, guys. Going to 5-card high-low. Switching on the 1, I assume. Is that correct, Lorenzo?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. Don't know why I said I believe so. Like if I'm not sure.
It's all right. And this game will get a little more money. High-low tends to play a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little more action. You got 2 people. Got multiple people drawing for 2 sides of the pot, trying to scoop, trying to 3/4 people.
Got some low chasers out there.
Yep.
Got them on cash out.
Everybody bricks off, and they're all chasing, wraps on wheels, and then a guy with a pair of 8s in his hand scoops the huge font. It's the best. Especially happens a lot in just 4-card high-low.
Yeah. That's the appeal of the game, you know.
Exactly. All right, so Bobo has a huge hand. He's got the complete wrap on the low and the pair of 6s. So no matter what low card comes out, he will still have a nut low. His ace 4, or excuse me, his ace deuce 4 is wrapped against the 3, 6, 8 flop. Catches a 5, he would catch the nut low plus a 6 high straight. Right now, AJ has 2 pair, 6s and 3s. King helps no one except for AJ, who actually picks up a club draw, picks up a jack high club draw with that king of clubs on the turn. But
10 should be.
AJ's in there. 3. It's going to be chop pot. AJ makes the full house. 3's full of 6s, and obviously Bobo still has the nut low. So there and there. Now, it's possible he might let this go. I don't think he's going to. AJ's probably going to call it off, but, you know, he's got a small full house. A lot of full houses still beat him. But I don't think he's going to let this go. I think he's going to call. Cuts it out, puts it in, chop it up.
Bottom move.
Like it's a small of a, you know, like a,
Ace of club on the river.
I don't know. I was gonna make an analogy, but it totally I drew a blank on the reference or the smile of a cat burglar right there. You know, he feels like he just stole one.
Yeah.
Stole one back.
That's Jim Carrey on Dumb and Dumber with so you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah,
That's,
yes, yes.
6-3 made it.
I can't believe how many absolute, you know, like just Jim lines are in that film. Everything.
Oh yeah.
Where's all the money? That's as good as money, sir.
Those are IOUs.
You see this one? That's a car, 275,000. Might want to hold on to that one. I'm telling you, man, you can quote that movie for years. I'll be quoting. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. I'll be quoting that film on my deathbed. I swear.
That's one of the, you know, I try not to be one of those guys like, you've never seen this classic beloved
That's
movie.
pretty cheap to get last action.
But that's one of those movies where it's just like, how have you not at this point seen that movie?
Exactly. So it looks like Victor's back in, buying it for 200 or so. AJ off the under the gun picks up aces. Ace, 6, 7, queen. Exactly, Tyler. Yes. You had an extra pair of gloves this whole time? Yeah, we're in the Rockies. Everybody's got pairs. He's got 8s, jacks, queens, aces, 10s. Well, Matt probably doesn't love those 10s. He's got 3 of them in his hand. Which doesn't. The extra 10's not helping him.
It's also one of those movies where, you know, it came out before I was born, so I was growing up watching that movie, and the rewatch value now that I'm older is, you know, exponential because of how many jokes were just going right over my head. Not even just the, like, you know, innuendo, but like reading the name on the suitcase and thinking her name's Mary Samsonite.
Yes, yes.
That's such a good joke.
Bottom set for Brock. He flops bottom set, and that's the best hand at the moment. Everyone's thinning. He thins out some of the players in the hand. Turns a 4. Victor does have the low. Tommy Boy with Chris Farley, the great late Chris Farley and David Spade. I think David Spade was hilarious back in the day. I mean, he still is, but oh man, look at this. Kind of a scary run out. Yep. Brock still has the high though with the deuces. And we call that 7 perfect, not 7 perfect, but if you're playing deuce 7, that's the low that Victor's playing 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a good hand in that
We'll be
game.
playing that game on stream pretty soon.
Yes, that's my goal, to get that on the stream at some point. I've actually grown to really like the game. I'm just trying to convince Tina and Smokey into like maybe doing like a big bet mixed tournament or like a free
Yeah,
roll.
that'd be
So
cool.
it's just I don't know if everybody wants to play, but put about 4 games in there. But we'll throw that one in single draw, no limit. That'd be fun. The only thing is, and if you do it that way, then you'd have to play it like 7-handed max. So I don't know if they'll love that because they probably
Oh yeah.
have to worry about the capacity issues. But that'd be a good problem to have, the capacity issues.
Yeah.
We could fill 6, 7 tables of that tournament.
It'll be 10,000 guaranteed. Do 7 with bomb pot free roll. That's probably what you're looking at.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to guarantee that. I don't think they're going to go for 10K guaranteed, but maybe a 3K or something guaranteed, and just see how people like it.
Yeah. Do 7 triple draw with bomb pots coming
No,
soon.
single. That'd be single draw. There's not enough people. If you do triple draw, you have to play 6-handed max.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go for that. And then the problem that you want to play big bets because that's how you get all the rebuy values and all the add-ons. You play limit, and people are not going to go broke as fast. So there's always a pro and a con to both sides of it. What do we got here? Anybody have a straight yet? Nope. Barack has a straight draw. He needs a queen or a 7. Lots of 2 pairs. Top 2 for Mark. Checks around. That's going to help somebody with kings probably. Who has a 3? Oh, no, it's Bobo because he actually has the 3s full of jacks. He already had the better 2 pair anyways. He had jacks and 3s on the fly. Or he had the smaller 2 pair. He couldn't beat the jacks and 9s, but with the 3 he makes 3s full of jacks. Scoop that one. Moving on. I'm trying, Tyler. It's the problem is like I just don't know if there's a big enough demand for it. Like I think we could make some demand for it if we did like a series, like maybe twice every 6 months. But I don't know how. I just don't know who all is gonna. Yeah, I don't.
Indoctrinate the players like we did with the bomb pots. Then
Well, that's exactly
every
true.
level change. You're adding a draw game or a
Yeah, I would love to like throw in like any kind of just I don't know, like a triple mix or a horse or something, or it'd be a lot of fun. But it's a catch-22 because it's like I don't think the average player is going to come, come play if there's not a decent guarantee. But it's probably they don't want to risk putting the guarantee up if it's just going to be if it's not going to go, or if they're going to have an overlay. So. If I was really, really rich, I'd just do the whole guarantee out of my pocket and say, hey, let's just run it and see what happens. And then I'd eat the cost if it just went miserable. But ace, 9 flop. AJ flops a huge hand. He's not full yet, but he's got all the overs except for 1. Catches a king, queen, jack, or ace. He'll have the best hand. I don't think he's going to get any action, though. Nobody else really has anything they can call with. Yeah. I got about, 5 minutes, and then I got to swap out with Kevin.
Yeah, I let him know when that you're coming out soon.
Tell him to come in here and take over this.
Yeah.
What's up, Banks? What are you doing? Oh.
He's coming in here to commentate, isn't he?
No, this is not muted, but you can watch and say something. They'll probably hear you in the background. Hand number 13, is that what we're on? Lucky number 13, as they say.
Yeah.
This is, yes, round of Congress, round of PLO. They're on the Congress right now. Do what? 4 high. Yeah, 4 high, yeah. Somebody has been raised to 20. Looks like there's 4 players. Mark has a really strong hand. Ace, queen, queen, 3 deuce. Very powerful in this game. Guys has the pair of queens, has the nut low draw. Mark bets it. Victor's in there as well. It's on Sham. Sham has a gutter straight draw. Nine's his best card, but he's got no spades. He's gonna call for the 9 though. It comes every once in a while. Still have 4 players. 7. So Mark makes a nut low. Still has the queens.
The
That's
stream is
it.
going by a lot quicker than it normally does. We're normally on hand like 7 right now.
That's good. I had to drink this Coke, man. I was getting tired, so I had to wake myself up. Try not to drink any more caffeine, though. Bobo calls with a pair of kings and a spade draw. Still has a king high spade draw.
And if you're gonna have the soda, at least have something that's good.
Yeah. I'm sure Victor's thinking about raising it. Yeah, he does with the raises with the straight. What'd you say right there, Lorenzo?
If you're gonna have a soda, at least have something that's good.
Oh yeah, Coke's no good.
Coke's nasty.
Yeah, what are you, a Pepsi guy or something?
I do prefer Pepsi to Coke, but I'm not
Yeah.
drinking Pepsis either. It's all sugar water. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, it's all high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Oh man, so as long as Mark dodges an ace or a 3, okay, so yeah, if he dodges an ace and 3, because well the 3 early the ace because he can still make a better low. So chop it up, straights, and Bubba would have had the spade flush if he would have stayed, but it's tough to know.
Yep.
It's tough to know.
Happens.
You couldn't improve your hand. You couldn't get a better low.
And I got a security guard tonight. Wow.
Nice and low. This new, really
Do you think it's because they're serving beer, or no? They were serving beer
just
anyway.
because, I mean, we had a meeting there.
Probably do one more hand and then I'll swap out with Kevin.
Yeah.
When they first opened up, they had a security
Man,
guard
yeah,
the
well,
weekend, and then they
lights
stopped
went
doing
off.
it, and
Oh, well.
everybody feels comfortable. Like the police is right down the street, the cops are down there, but yeah.
But I mean, when they asked us in the meeting, I was just like, we all were like, you know, when you
Yeah.
you just shoot.
Yeah,
I mean, it don't matter.
Yes. Started monitoring the parking
So now
lot.
it's like, now and then, because it's happening, but
Yeah, nothing's happened,
we
but
don't want nothing.
nothing happens. That's bad.
Some people might not have been coming because they know no security. Now it's like, oh, well,
Yeah, I agree.
one of those
Tell him to be
things,
patient,
like,
man.
everybody else is doing it. It's kind of like one of those things you need.
All right. Mark has kings 8-7-4. Matt has a pretty big hand. He's got ace king deuce 6-8 suited, double suited king high hearts and ace high diamonds.
Very interesting. We actually have pretty decent volume on the table today.
Oh, nice. All right. It's a pretty big flop for Sham on the high side. He's got a wrap on a straight. A deuce. Looks like AJ probably has the best low now. He's playing a 6 low going down. 6-5-4 deuce 1. He's blocking 2 of the 4s that would make a wheel. Surprised he didn't bet it. Now he definitely has basically nut. He's got a wheel and a 6 high straight. Or AJ, yeah. AJ's got way the best of it. It's going to be all going to AJ. So here comes he's going to bet it.
Just count.
Folds around.
Just count.
What does Mark want to do with his hand? Yeah, Mark, unfortunately, you have to play 2 cards, buddy. I know it looks like you have a straight and a wheel, but you don't. So good fold.
My toes right there.
AJ shows, and that's that hand. All right, I'm going to step out and get in the box for a little bit. I'll be back
Thanks, Matt.
in 45, 50, something like that. All right.
Had it all. Nobody did it. Yeah. Nobody's betting. I mean, y'all just let me check there. 3 of spades would have been sick. That straight flush. Somebody else could have had a flush. I had a 3 of spades. That 3 of spades come out there. That would have been.
There's no cards. Right, check.
Check. Ace. Ain't no low. That a deuce 4. He never put nothing else out there.
Yep.
Deuce 4. You wanted my 4, I wanted your 5. I'll take any card though. Any other card, make it a low. Yeah. 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 A little bit.
Is it preseason time already?
Well,
Yeah, really? Sweet. Cuba. Check. Whatever happened with the Parsons drama? Did he sign or not sign, or are they still working?
he has not signed yet. He has not signed yet.
So he's showing up to practice and practicing, or?
I don't think he's been doing that either.
Okay, so getting ugly then.
And it's hard to tell, what's true and false as far as like what they're saying. People are saying he's signed.
Well, it doesn't matter. Too. Like we're just living on the news. Like those guys.
Hey.
Alrighty, guys. It is me now, and I'm in 2 places at once. But not gonna lie, I don't really have that much experience commentating on multi-card games. I understand the games. I don't understand any of the big, I guess, theory or gameplay behind a whole ton of it. I think it's a little more gameplay, so like, really just one of those things. But anyways, okay, right here we've got a fold from AJ. We're gonna have a king queen suited for Bobo. He's gonna like it enough to call. Victor's gonna have pocket kings. The queen and a 10. Not bad for a round of high. And we've got Sham with ace, king, queen, some Broadway cards. Got 2 folds right there. It looks like it's going to go 3 ways to a flop. I do believe Sham raised it to 50. Gonna put a little hurt on them, maybe some squeeze. We're gonna get
Oh, you got
a
the speech,
call
man.
from
I don't know what he's got either, but then,
call
you know,
from
I always gotta
Matt.
get the pot
We
odds
get a call
speech.
from
Pot
well, we got a
odds.
call from Bobo, Victor, and now Matt. He's on the button. He's got ultimate last act. For those of you guys that don't know, we do have a button blind in play, so $5 on the button is just the blind. Anything above that gives you the ultimate last act straddle. If you just put 5, you're in turn. If you put 10 or 15, maximum is 15. Then it is a max. It is a last act straddle. So it looks like we went 50 ways to a flop, 4 players. With that said, we did get a check and a pot from Victor. Victor potted it for $200. Looks like Sham's not sure if he likes his 3 enough. He's gonna go ahead and repot it for the rest of his stack. I believe that puts him all in. And we've got the pot building. Looks like trip 3s was either a all-in or a fold for him, and he leaned towards the all-in. Look at that dealer counting. He's slow.
He doesn't have any kind of straight draws or anything.
That looks like it went fold from Bobo. Matt and Bobo did both fold, and Victor called the rest of it for the rest of his stack. I believe he had less. He had 5 of 5. Sham covered.
Yeah,
625. And this is a PLO high hand, so it's going to be a scoop situation where there is no, I mean, you know, with a paired board and that kind of stuff, usually you don't see a lot of chop. Now, I mean, I guess if you chop would be like a runner, straight of swords, but with the cards out there, there's really nothing except either a king or a 3, or any Broadway card to give a better boat, or improve Sham to a boat. It looks like trip 3s did hold up as the runner. As the turn of the river with queen with jack, trip 3s is going to win with an ace. And he's going to have, unfortunately, knocked Victor out. I do believe, since I was there, I do know Victor is sadly not coming back. Battled, played good. Unfortunately, he made a move and got caught with a decision to commit the rest of
Some
the
people
stack.
ran themselves off.
But I like Victor. I think he's a great guy. A phenomenal player. Just cards just didn't run the way that he needed them to. Back down to 6-handed with a 7 shortly coming in.
Oh, sorry.
Happy birthday, not Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. I think it's closer to your birthday than Christmas. I don't even know your birthday, but
Take the over on
bro. You gotta have one of the two.
I feel like, for the most part, not to, like I said, not to speak out of my bandwidth, but for the most part, we're going to see a lot of limping into a flop, and then action usually goes on from then. I think that with mixed games, a lot of players know how juicy it can get, and I know that pot limit, you think, oh, it's limited, there's not going to be that much in play. I feel like pot limit actually does the opposite. Because it's limited, people tend to just pot it, right?
I thought
Which
you
means
had
the full
his
amount.
hand. And I thought
And
he was
because
going to
that
have your hand,
includes
but then
build. So if you got
spotted,
3
I
or
was like,
4
whoa,
players to a
you got a
turn,
3.
that's, you know, you go 40 to a pot, that's 40.
I thought you had like
raises
ace,
160,
3
that's
once you
$200 pot
spotted.
from a $40 pot, which is,
He
you know,
made a
a
move, but
5x.
what did he have
I
to
think
call
they build
you in?
very
I didn't see what
quickly,
he.
but a lot of players do
I know,
tend
but
to side on
he made a move to try and win
less
it.
pre-flop
What did he
action,
have
more
behind when you
post-flop
raised him?
action.
I didn't see like.
Oh, another like 3.
Oh, yeah. So you can fold that one pretty easy.
I don't think he was making moves. I think he
Yeah,
thought
he thought like
He thought he was good. Yeah, but if somebody then raises you, do you call it
said you
300?
have kings on that. Get this guy some kings on the. Get this guy some kings. Oh, you said you wouldn't?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you would. I'm like,
Well, whatever. That's the way it goes.
yeah,
That's the way poker goes.
It is. It is. I mean, you at least have aces.
Oh, I-
there, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you don't have right there.
And he didn't want to limp there because he didn't want to get bullied because he might just continuation bet. But I don't know why he called the extra 300. I didn't realize he had another 300. Like, you can save that 300. You know.
Just me.
And we're on the money. See, that's what I learned about this thing. You talk about bands and then people hear you afterwards.
I like it.
King 5 play there?
King 5? What is it gonna do? King 5? You don't have a straight with King 5.
Technically,
Not with King 5.
straight there.
Okay. You have a straight there with King 5. You right? Yeah. It does not work like that.
And calm your shit.
I'm doing you a favor. I really want you to think that you play right there. I wish you had a straight, a real one. I had a flush.
Yeah, I do too. Something's going on here.
That's what I thought you actually had a straight, and you were like, yeah, I don't know.
This is it. I'm gonna have a playable hand right here.
Yeah, I get to see what you're gonna do first.
Oh,
Cool. I'll play for us.
yeah, okay, thank you.
I got you right. Yeah. I got you good. I got you 5.
I never played this live stream. I played on Wednesday, and everybody was saying these mics don't work. Well, they worked, and I was saying all kinds of stupid shit. A lot of stupid shit. Me and Mississippi were passing it back and forth like, this shit doesn't, like it's like being stupid and stuff. Talking about eating pussy, all kinds of stuff. I was like, dang it, man. Now I know these mics work. Guess what? I'm gonna talk the same damn way, Kevin.
Shout man. Give me that pot right there. Man. Give me that pot. Get 5.
So Sham, they told me that this was the good mic that was working, so we were like having fun, like passing back and forth. I said, like on a big pot, they should put this in the pot, and then whoever wins it, like, should say something funny to the crowd, or witty, whatever, like commentary, like, you know, spice up this game a little bit.
I like that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Instead, me and Mississippi just were like, yeah, now I know. Okay, I can play this hand. All right.
I can fold it.
I got a playable one. Yeah, I got one here.
Usually when you got a playable one,
It's hard to get playable hands. Let's go, flop me right. Yes. That's a boring flop.
it's crazy how like
Boring.
the dynamics and everything in this game is gonna change. Brad gets here.
Is he coming?
Oh yeah.
That's a boring.
Should be here like David to get in this game, but that ain't really good for the game. But it's another player.
Coming?
Yeah,
For sure?
for sure. He told me he would be here after his game, and he said it was the bottom of the 7th. So I said probably about an hour. Finish up, drive over here. I don't know how far it is to get to the railroaders end from there. You know. I feel like it's like 30 minutes.
What time is it? 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. What up?
Come on over here. I'll take his money. Watch. He gonna come. Playing PO. Oh,
Remember, it's on the video, man.
I'm just imitating how
I ended up like talking about some people that got up and lost a hand. I was like, "Why? That was stupid." And I'm like, "Damn!" Now, like, you know. Oh, sorry. Hi, Matt. What's going on, brother?
Matt Reese, can you get those cards
Oh,
submitted?
sure.
You know, it'd be crazy if you like raise now. Like since he threw your cards back and you raised, like you out of it. Tried to vote him. He's like, "Oh, that's a sign." I'll check.
I'm down 150. I don't feel like I've even played a hand.
I know.
I guess 150 is not a lot. Though, but sometimes you're down 2,000. You're like, what hand did I play? How did I lose 2,000?
Yeah, it was for like a call, those 15, 20 $20 flop, if you never call it good.
Yeah.
Do that 10 times.
Yeah. Cam, you been over there already, or are they even open, or what?
Very close.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. You know what? It's 70. Let's just see something.
I don't ever go into work, but when I do, I used to go to PHC Social because it was kind of close by. But that place is really close to my work. That's where I'll go. Yeah, I'll go right over there, man.
Sure.
Good.
Worth looking at it.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can get it on with that back.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be soft open, but I don't say that.
I thought they cleaned it out.
Yeah, I figured that. You know, I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have looked back. Look, I got my hand and I got the jacks. I'm like, I hit a jack.
Oh,
He
yeah.
beat me with quads. It is what it is, but.
Yeah.
Well, they had to do
Well,
it
you
like,
said bunny sounds like it was made up.
they had to close
Not
it one by one. So like it wasn't like a bunch of all at the same time. You know?
Bombs are
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bomb pot. Okay. Bomb pot. That's one there. $10. Bomb pot. We love the bomb pot.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just a regular old bomb pot. Congress bomb. I mean, kilo bomb.
Yeah.
Scan me in. Everyone's good? We good?
No, we already did it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Follow 7. Check.
What are we on pure low or are we on?
Congress.
They said Congress.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Congress, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's just in or on the button that's blind, right?
And the strap.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, I only have a little strap. Little strap. Hey, David.
Sorry, David. I'll try. The cards don't work the same either. All right. So sorry, David. All right. That's a call from AJ Folds. All right, now I can talk to you. David Ball, Shane.
All right, let's go.
Good. Check it. Matt Folds, AJ Folds. Check. Parting it, it's going to be 170. All.
Remind me what else is on tap. That's why let's go with what? Huh? Oh, I used yeah. Yeah. I don't drink 268. Like I shouldn't, but like you bought it, right? The pot was 510 people. I bought it like 260 and it's good. Because you can only take about 10 defaults about that. So if we use this for the half, for the high hand. Yeah. What is the scripts around Actually,
I'm not bad.
I haven't had a chance to tip the dealers yet tonight because I haven't won a fucking hand. Not one fucking hand yet.
If you listen, it's soon.
That one's free. That's very affordable.
Do you need that?
You do have.
Okay, because of live stream? Yeah, I got you. Because of this.
My kids are starting to go up. I got a lot of car seat. I can see that car seat and a wagon. You want a wagon? And I'll send you some pictures. I'll send you pictures if you want them. You can have them. If you don't want them, that's fine.
Okay, but thank you.
Can I get a water and a Diet Coke?
Can I get you anything?
Thank you.
I'll take coffee. Yeah. Coffee and a room and water. Bring both of them. Good, yeah. Thank you.
I want yours back. Tend to go bubbles in first. David is scanning. All right, so bubble call states that. Call, rock calls. That's it. $50. Rocks out. That calls, it's on you.
I ran Vic over there to the 1-3 game. He had to go over to the 1-3 game. He was like, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm moving with Keys.
All right, you can make it 5-10. That's in for less. Usually always counts, by the way. Okay. Down. All right. Pull this in. The action's completed. So rip it through.
270.
Well, yeah. So here comes the river. No low. Aces. Right there. Jump. Maybe I'll get that.
Oh, I'm sorry. And also die. Yeah.
I need a red jack. That's what I need. All right. Look, I can tip this here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Made it low. Still get, you got nothing.
Yeah. And that would have been that straight, too. That's straight. Yeah.
Pretty good draw.
Yeah.
What do you have on the nine?
That is 15, sir. What does that do? Tell him to do it, man. No, I want to do it. Just should stand there and do it. You know? Yeah, it's much. You'll kind I get it too, trust me. I don't. It's tough to do it. So. False. False 15. Adrian will do this. We'll play this. There's one.
He's one for sure.
Wow. Wait.
Check. Check the program. That's it. 50. Down and down. Just calling it. One. It's gonna be 10. No, it's your choice between like 10 or 15. You just guess. Yeah, 5. So,
Can you straddle for 15? So can you make it 20?
No.
Okay.
Matt, Skinner, bro. Very easy. Hands down, mark song. Ball. 80 down. Optional David Pedron.
And then
Got 5 players going to the spot. 50.
Oh.
Check it. That's out. David calls.
Slow going over here so far. Oh, no, that's not true. We had one guy bust out. Yeah, he was gambling. I said slow going over here so far, but we did have some action a couple times. Yeah. For me personally, it's slow going. But for the rest of the table, it's not bad. Yeah.
King 6 reduced 3. I got King 6 as well.
Kings and sixes. High. Alright, I'll give you the fullest bet back. David, that's yours. This is for the kings and sixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you. That's also half of it.
Yep, I got you.
Oh, yeah. We recruiting. We use we use one more player. Actually, good. 'Cause Robert gonna play when he get up. Yeah, bro.
Make it look like 30. 30, it's going full on AJ.
I think.
On the one. Got it. Good. Are you partying in the dark? All right, 100.
Another guy.
He's raising and he's calling. It's just he's raising 100 because he has.
You got a pair in your hand? Oh, yeah, you drawing dead now.
All right, let's make it show.
Oh, my goodness.
Will and
That's pretty good. Goodness gracious. Pretty lucky. You wasn't drawing dead. That's pretty lucky.
I'll let you keep that one. David.
I'm gonna save it for a blind race. Pretty good. How long
He's gonna
it
do some
is?
We got a little bit of main pop back here. Good. All right. Want to get the cards? I'll let you. Make sure you know your last one, buddy.
See what you got over there, about 90? 95?
15 on the 15 on the ball.
15 on the way. You got 95 over there. You know, that's respectable. I don't care. Yeah, it don't matter. Probably fold.
Was it a good card or?
Oh,
If it was a good card, I should.
Perfect. So
Number 3 is the lucky, or number 2 is the lucky C for you.
You can use this too. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, come on in.
I don't even know why I'm playing this hand, but I'll go for it. Go for it. Go for head.
15, 15. You can make it 60 more. All right. So making 75 total. That's called 70. All right,
Oh,
you can make it exactly
Lord, that
315.
mercy, getting expensive.
So Matt called the 75. AJ makes it 315. Now it's on.
Pretty good, huh?
Hey, you know, I just want to go. Yeah, it's true. 315. 315. Oh yeah, yeah. About that. All right, Matt. 315 is the big bet.
All right.
Yeah. Look what happened.
I got the worst of it, but I might get lucky. I can get lucky. Lucky.
All right, guys.
Gamble, gamble.
Mark's only for 100 even.
Yeah. Not the way I want to. I don't like getting from so far behind, but I could get lucky. And they can't bluff me out. Look at this. They can't bluff me out. This shit, I'm just in it. Woo! That's got to be me, right? Let's go. Got to be me.
50?
Yeah, 50.
Looks like 50.
Hey, hold on, let's get
Yeah, nobody's holding.
All in for 50, and AJ's all in for that.
What's that?
AJ's in for 175, Matt bet the 50.
What's in
The big bet's 175.
Scan my cards again, just in case they get better. It might get better.
Here.
Scan it into Jack 9.
So, this side pot, and bring the 50s in.
Somebody could have a jack nine.
Right here.
Nobody told me about that.
So this
That's
is just you. Right here. Action's all complete, guys. Everyone's in. I got Mark. I got Matt. I got y'all too. Good.
Throw another one of these. There she is. There she is.
Coming off again, guys.
Come on.
Oh my
All
god.
right, I'm looking at side pots, guys. These two hands first. Aces up, aces and kings.
Like that?
Look at side pots.
What a hand.
No, he's got king. Yeah, he's got it all.
Good hand.
Nuts.
Look at that, we had a boat, we had an all in. Oh my gosh, that was a good pot. We got here just in time.
Chip.
Chip. Table one.
You have a straight already? You fuck straight.
Look at that dealer go. Matty Ice,
I thought my two pair was good, though.
the goat, the speed demon of Poker House. And Bobo is up, as they say.
He was in the button. The button's here. Perfect. You got two.
Running good, playing good.
Or what's your keep that? 5, 707.
If you guys don't know and you guys are curious about playing this stream, I will say it is every Saturday night we are doing a late stream. The expected start time is about 9. Now, we did have a few players that were in the tournament, and unfortunately they ran good. I say unfortunately, I hope they made good money, but that said, we did have to start a little bit later, so we might have to reevaluate our start time to be just a little bit later, about 30 minutes or so. Give that extra time for people to scratch their tournament itch. So we do have that 5K guaranteed here at Poker House on Saturday nights, or Saturday evenings, I should say. Starts at, I believe, 3 p.m.
He had King 10 for the Neva.
Lorenzo starts at 3 or 5? Saturday tournament. 3 p.m. Registration's open for how long? 3 hours of registration. You guys hear that? From 3 to 6. 3 to 6, you get to register.
Low, man.
I don't know. I think I don't know. Like there's something.
Look at that, we got suited ace from Patrick.
Spot card pillow, or you want to do a
Loving
spot card
his
hollow? I don't
cards.
care.
We got suited ace. Is this
Yeah,
a
pillow pop.
high? I believe this is high. So we've got 4-card high, suited ace with pocket nines. It's a good starting hand right there. Dealer's sorting out the scans of the cards, I believe.
And just feel the next hand or
Setting up the $15 on the
all right, who wants
button.
to do it? Just do it high. Highest one hand.
Like we said, it is a button blind for
I'm the only one with
$5,
money in.
but
Everyone scans.
if you
yeah,
put more than
everyone
5, 10, or 15, you are able to get ultimate last act.
scans. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
It just doesn't make a
So
fucking
that's y'all two
difference in my
scans one
hand.
time. 4, 5.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
One fucking difference in mine.
Only thing he might not like is the other 2 hearts in his hand, as he does have almost a flush in his hand. It's a good drama high hand, for those of you that know. AJ's going to come in with pocket 5s and a queen 10, a couple Broadway cards. Maybe the 5-7 straight gets there. We like that too. So he's got to have backup. Sometimes you get these boards that just miss everything. But this is not the case. We've got a diamond draw, and we got a paired board off the rip. Looks like the 10 high flush draw and the ace high flush draw are in play.
Yeah.
And the flush gets there on the turn. Could be bad for AJ.
Those are weird. 15.
Sorry guys, we had a player ask about whether or not the stream is going to go on. It is going to go on until 12:30, I believe, tonight. It might be off by a few minutes. Could be 12:45, but looks like we might have a new face at the table
Yeah, you
shortly.
just want to put them on that thing so it reads them, and you can take them from there.
No, that kid that was playing high low, he called all the way down with the low. The dealer, the Indian dealer guy. Sam. Yeah.
Sadly, we got an empty body at the table, so Matt did go for the default fold as he was not in his chair. We got Bobo with a call, pocket 5s. And Dave is also coming in for the call with an 86 suited and pocket 4s. Some low cards. We don't mind low cards. Could be a good little sneaky scoop. Sham's got almost Broadway in his hand. He's going to bump it up. Make you cost $20. Looks like Pat is going to call. Patrick is going to call for 20. Bobo coming along, and David, that's 4 ways to a flop. Let's see if Mac can put some madness out there. Deuce, deuce, 7. We got the low cards. We got the flush draw. That might be what you're needing here if we want to see some action. That could go check, check. Sham's going to bump it up to 80. He's going to bet lead up for 80. C-bet, if you will. Bobo's coming in for the call. He likes his deuce. And it looks like David is not going to chase the flush. He's going to go ahead and get out of there. Did not like 8 high flush draw. Now we got an open-ended for Bobo and a boat draw. And it looks like the flush did get there. Fortunately, that king helps Sham. Might get into some. And it looks like it went check check, so we are actually clean there. Lost the minimum. Bobo wins a $140 pot. Good stuff, Bobo. Good stuff. Alrighty, guys. Mighty Ice will be coming to the booth shortly.
Hey, Brian, give me a couple hundred.
And I'm going to kick it back to table audio.
How about 3? You take those black. Take those black. I'm up to 10 on there.
10 from everybody.
Okay.
And then it's on the buttons on AJ. He calls. What was it for 10? fold, rock 7-10. Off 10 right there. It's a match option. Check, check. And it's overfolds, rock and PHFW. Matt checks as well. Checks around. Yep. Check, Rod 75. Down, Matt's down. Rock lands. But it's correct.
It's like playing a pair of eights and blackjack. Sometimes you just got to play to lose the least. I had to bet the flop so I could get a free card on the turn.
Shit. Beat it on the turn, but I know flush draw calling, and that pot too small. Beat the nuts.
And it's 10 on the bottom of it. Overcall.
All right, folks. Sorry to leave everybody waiting in suspense, but just kind of unintentionally left Kevin on his own there. I'll back him up next time he's in here. And Matt is expected to come in any second. Matt takes that hand down with Broadway. Moving on to hand 34, we are still on PLO. Hot limit Omaha, 4 cards, high only. We're looking okay. You're doing good. Doing good, bud. Yeah, I got you.
I guess I'm back now. I'm out of that box. How's everyone doing? I don't know what hand he's referring to, obviously, because
That was 30 minutes ago. So.
yeah, I figured. Oh, let's see here. This was about, what, 15 minutes ago, I guess, in theory, right?
Yep.
Matt turns top set at 8.
Betting under the assumption that David does not have a straight or a straight draw.
Yeah, it works out, though. I mean, it's one of those, like, you still need to bet it. I mean, hopefully you don't get potted, but even if you do, you're like, oh, I can still make the full house. I get it.
Top set's good enough there.
I remember when I did that, all the cards spilled all the way through. Those cards, man, they're hard to handle.
Yeah. I think that's a relatively unused deck, too, so it's extra slippery.
so.
Nevertheless, you did a good job, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Kevin was in here doing commentary.
Okay, that was good.
Kevin was or was not doing
No,
commentary?
he did a little bit, yeah. And he was saying
I think
we got the legendary Matty Ice in the box.
I have had his number like a couple times in the past.
I don't know, man. I don't think we should go that far, but I just do my best, man. Every day I try to do my best in
Let's go.
what I'm doing.
Gamble.
people have to. As long as they don't catch you.
Let's see here. Still on the PLO.
Willing to bet my new Porsche against him. I said, I got money for a new Porsche, but I'll bet it. But if you want, he's like,
Yeah, I heard that story.
We got here. We got
well,
Kings over here for both Bobo and Patrick.
told me 80,000.
Kings up actually for Bobo. Should just go ahead and clarify that. Bets it. Looks like David calls.
Instead was like we should have a freeze out game where everybody buys in for whatever the right amount, maybe 1,000, and then just play.
Deuce of diamonds on a turn.
escalating, blinds until one person takes the 9,000 or whatever. That would be good. People like that. Yeah, it's good payday too. Like you win that,
Well,
then you
bets
have-
it. David's out. And yeah, and then Patrick folds too. So where did we leave off on our? What were we talking about before I left? Forgot where we were.
I don't remember.
I mean, I remember we were talking a lot about Dumb and Dumber for a minute there.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I don't remember where we wound up. Dumb and Dumber 2, I don't think we mentioned.
no,
Not worth mentioning, I don't think.
there's only one sequel, honestly, that I think was really well done. That was like a big gap in the and every other one I've ever seen was like, man, that was terrible. But there's only one that I think did a good job and kept it from being just a disaster, and that was the Top Gun sequel. Top Gun, disagree on that?
Yeah, 9 and 1. Patty Mack, fucking.
Yeah,
I didn't just say that live, but he loves Top Gun, man.
No, I mean it's a good film, and I agree. He's probably a little bit overly patriotic about it or something, but
I'm gonna have to go back and edit myself just now.
you're fine, man. It ain't a big deal.
No, we'll be good.
Showed everybody
Yeah.
We're
We're adults, man.
yeah, we're all adults. I'll probably still do it just to keep it kind of family friendly, but. Oops. Yeah, he loves Top Gun Maverick. He's a huge Top Gun Maverick guy.
Yeah, I mean it was good.
I
But I'm
only
saying,
saw it the one time.
yeah.
I didn't catch it in theaters. Kind of wish that I did. But
Yeah, it would have been a cool one to see like in theaters or in IMAX or something.
oh yeah.
Kings are still holding, I believe, here. And the queen comes on the turn. Now Bobo has the queen. Trip queens. Takes a huge lead in the hand.
No, but to kind of rebut your point there, or rebut, however you want to say it.
I think that's the right word. Refute or rebut.
Yeah.
Either or is fine.
I'm gonna list off some sequels that kind of nailed it. We got Shrek 2.
Shrek 2,
We
okay.
got Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Okay. These are
Train Your Dragon 2.
all right, but a lot of these are like animation. You can't. I'm talking
Sure,
about like give me live action films.
We have Before Sunset.
All right.
We have. I guess you could say Kill Bill.
Kill Bill 2 is fine, but that wasn't.
one-
But that was designed to be two films. I'm talking about sequels that were like way gapped out, like Dumb and Dumber 2, obviously
Oh, I
Top Gun.
gotcha.
I'm talking about like
legacy sequels. Like
yes,
20 years later.
or just exactly just things that were really spaced out. Bubba was in there with the Trip Queens.
I never saw Beetlejuice 2, but everyone's.
It was okay. I mean, I wasn't a huge Beetlejuice guy, but I saw it in theaters. It wasn't terrible. So I've definitely seen worse sequels than Beetlejuice or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge Tim Burton guy myself.
Oh, really?
I mean, I like it. I mean, obviously, I've always loved the first Batman he did. So
Right. Yeah. Well, there's one that's not 20 years later, but Batman Returns is a really good sequel.
yeah, but I don't qualify that as being really gapped out though. I think like Batman was 89,
2 years later.
89, and Batman Returns was in 92.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, Somebody could have flopped it. Didn't stretch.
Cheaper creepers too. I'll give him that. Yes.
Those are kind of close together still, though. But
Yeah, that's
Jeepers
true.
Creep- I
But
didn't see Jeepers Creepers 3 or 4, but those are like 10, 15 years after the second one.
I forgot how good the first and second one was.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen them, but they were really good.
While we're on the subject of horror sequels, Bride of Chucky was 98,
That's right.
Seed of Chucky was 05, and Curse
Cold-
is 2013.
Which one was the one before, or which one was the one they did like in the 13? That was Curse.
Yeah,
Okay, Curse was good. Colt was kind of weird.
yeah. I mean, I like them all, really,
Yeah.
but there's pretty good amount of time between each of them.
Did you hear that? So what AJ's doing, he's moving from
5-5 Queen.
check. Send checks around.
Both Patrick and Bobo have trip queens or trip fives. Patrick has the ace kicker though.
Patrick
Bets it. Matt calls are the kings and a straight draw. That's a tight fold, I think, from Bobo, but I mean he is behind, so I don't blame him. Had one of the fives in a straight draw himself, low draws. Rivers is the queen. Might slow the action down from here. The check, yep. Check. And check. Sham had a wrap and he bricked it. So Patrick shows the 5. And it's going to be a scoop.
You know, it's funny, not to revert back to
No,
movies
please.
again, because I do that way too often on the stream, but
Me too. Go
it's
ahead.
funny that you mentioned like these, I guess, legacy sequels, you know, sequels coming out 20 plus years or so
Mhm.
after the original, and how none of them really stick the landing. But it's just funny because that's the whole environment of
It really
like,
is.
movies right now. Like you can go watch a movie right now and it's a sequel to something that came out 20
Yeah, man. I guess like I don't know if you would call it just so. There's only so many artistic new things you can do. So anytime someone makes an amazing movie that I feel is like really original screenplays, I think it's awesome. Blade Runner 2049.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Dude, Tim coming in with the
Tim Slums coming in with the Blade Runner.
Blade Runner and Judgment Day. Heck yeah, dude.
So it's still on. I'm sorry. Is there, I'm worried about getting.
Those
on
are
the-
you might even maybe not Blade Runner because it's hard to beat. If you're gonna make a sequel to Blade Runner, it's hard to make one that's as good as the first one. But those
Yeah.
are both that you could say you could make the argument are not only as good as the first one but better. You know,
Right.
Judgment Day is definitely better than the first Terminator, but
I agree with that for sure. Ace 5-6 diamonds or Ace 6 and diamonds. What we got here? Yeah, Bobo has the nut flush draw. Patrick bets it for a quarter. He's got a pretty solid hand. He has the best low, obviously wrapped on it. But if you can catch some key cards, 7s, 4s, 3s, he can make a straight with it as well. So it's a very, very powerful hand he has. That's not the card he's looking for, but like I said, he already has the low. David's has a set of 5s. And we still got the flush draws. And I'm trying to think. Oh, Brock. Yeah, Brock had just turned top 2. He's got aces and 10s and 6s. So he's got top 3 pair. Looks like it's going to go 75, call 75. Brock looks like he's grabbing 75. And Patrick calls 75. Nine kind of bricks off for people who have high hands or high hand draws. But it looks like David still is has a set of 5s. It's going to be good for the top, for the high hand as long as he doesn't fold. They all show. So, yep. Set of 5s. And Patrick has the low. It's kind of weird coming in here doing commentary after I'm like watching myself, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get used to it.
Come on, brother.
All right, I think Robert is coming in. You want the horses right here, Robert? How much you coming in for? 5.
I wonder if any other late owl people are gonna come join this game. Where do we at in real time? Where are we at right now? Is it 8-handed or 9-handed?
Looks like it's 8 or 7-handed.
7-handed. Okay,
Yeah. Can't be 9-handed.
that's right. It can't be 9-handed. You're right about that.
Yeah. It's all.
Yes.
So we are almost full. If anyone does want to join.
Yep. Robert, like I said, we see Robert joining right now, and about 15 minutes ago in real time, and on the stream right now, he's coming into the game, taking the 5 seat or the 4 seat, I should say.
Get some low on sleep or something. I keep hearing someone knock on the door, and then I open it and there's no one there.
They're good. It went green. The light went green. That meant they were good cards.
Yeah, I wasn't. I like the Lord of the Rings, Tim. I wouldn't say. I mean, I had an uncle and some cousins who just were fanatical about it. I'm sure like my uncle was the guy that like read the novels back 20, 30 years before that Peter Jackson made the films. But yeah, Lord of the Rings was definitely some cool films for sure.
They have another flavor that I like a little bit better, but yeah. You know what? They keep them to keep me alive. Yeah, I agree. The first, I'm glad they got everything. Yeah. $3 for mono. I agree. Oh my God, damn, these 2 drinks. Yeah. I have $3 is perfect. That's perfect.
I remember saying it's funny because I kind of stacked the pot right here and I put that black chip on the bottom. So Matt pots this. He goes to pot it and he's like, I didn't know it was that much. I was like, oh yeah, man, sorry. It kind of it doesn't look quite as much, but yeah, there's a black chip on the bottom of the stack.
Yeah.
But I don't think it matters because he's still, yeah. I think he goes pot for Matt.
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
And maybe, I don't think anybody comes along, but yeah.
Drinking that weak ass rum and down.
AJ with top bottom, ace of 9s, but lets it go. It was a good fold. He was drawing very slim with the aces and kings.
I didn't realize it was 3/4.
All right, I think I'm about to be out of this box in a second here. Yeah, well, hope it was a good show tonight that I missed out on that comedy show.
Yeah, man, I had no idea. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, well, like I said, I probably would have invited like you and your girl or something, and then but like I know you had to be here, and I ended up being here. So yeah, Kevin's in the box now.
I would have.
When he comes back through town for sure, especially if he comes because like somewhere like Hyenas, I'll grab some more tickets, or I'll grab a headliner that comes through town that I think is someone good to go see.
I would have just said, no, man, I'll let table audio run. Tweak with the settings again. It's sounding a little bit. I mean, it's the quality is bad, but it's loud enough now to where you can hear it.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know what it's like now because I turned it down before Kevin got in here, but.
So we got, excuse me, what do we have here? Set of 8s for David on the bottom board, a straight draw up top. Some straight draws. Man, everybody kind of looks like I have a little small piece of this. Who has the clubs? That's what I want to know. Anybody have a club draw? No, I guess I don't see anybody with a club draw. But lots of straight draws in these hands for sure. Bubba was 7-6 on the bottom board, and yeah. As we thin out the hands, queens and nines for AJ on the top board and a hard draw. A 10 right there. King on the bottom. Matt turns a set of 10s up top.
Yeah.
And it comes king, king. No, yeah, king, king. Checks it, checks it. David has a set of 8s, and Matt has a set of 10s. David calls, set of 8s. 8s full of kings, I mean.
Thanks, I'm glad I did.
Choppity chop, full house for David. Set of 10s for Matt.
See, that's when I want this thing, because now people are going to know that a wild ass bet just to get a free card.
Had to run out of deck change real quick.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
Oh, which one is that? A James Bond film or something? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot. I mean, for franchises, you know, there's always highs and lows, and you can always pull up.
Right.
I knew if somebody comes out strong on the turn, then I know they got something. Yeah.
Straight up top and pause down bottom. Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Sunday?
One off sometimes.
Yeah, dude, I got so much schoolwork I gotta do. It's gonna be brutal. Like, really could just be hurting my feelings here pretty soon.
I'm sorry, man. Say that one more time.
Oh, I just said I had a lot of schoolwork. No one cares about that though. And Mad Max Fury Road is
Oh yeah.
was the but like the original was with Mel Gibson, right? Back in the day, and then the remake obviously wasn't with Mel Gibson.
Right.
Yeah. Who played the character?
That was Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. That's right. That's right.
It's better than all 3 of the Mel Gibson movies combined. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I always have a spot in my heart for Mel Gibson. You know, I was a big Lethal Weapon fan back in the day. I've always liked. He's had some good films. Ransom was a good film.
Signs.
Signs was a good film for sure.
Signs is.
I didn't think We Were Soldiers was a terrible war movie either. Wasn't bad.
Maverick.
Mavericks good for sure.
Most realistic poker scene of all time.
Yeah, exactly. Very not cheesy at all, by the way.
It works.
Bubble folds. Did anybody actually flop? No, there's no wheels, but Matt has it with the 63 right now. Let's see, this turn card has King of Clubs. He also turns a club flush draw, but like I said, he's already leading with the low. Anyways, or I guess technically the chop from the low. Robert has 63 as well. So I think Matt bets 105. Roberts, what's he want to do with this? He's calling. And Brock has the best high hand right now. Needs to, oh, no, he doesn't have to dodge a club. He wants a club to come. That'd actually be really bad. The club comes, I think Matt will definitely. Comes running king, king. But, yep, they're still getting quartered right now. Brock has the high hand. And Robert and Matt have the low. So there you go. 63s, 63s. Half quarter, quarter.
3-6 is low, right? And Robert.
There's also what else is I'm missing a few movies in here because he's done a couple other good ones. I mean, obviously you have Braveheart. You know, I'm not saying I'm a huge.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some people when I was like that age, when I was probably about 8 or 9 years old when Braveheart came out, and a friend of mine was watching, and his dad was like raving about that film. Like, I mean, I saw it; it's good, but Come on now.
Didn't work out too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
lost
murdered.
Mel
the
Gibson.
minimum. You know, didn't lose too much.
I'm still holding on for Lethal Weapon 5, man. I hope they can get it in one last time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Chop.
There's 4 of those movies, huh?
Do what?
There's 4 of those movies.
Yeah, even the last one, the fourth one wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't the best one of the franchise, but it wasn't terrible by any means.
It's just been revoked.
Hello, I wanted to. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we had the same.
Greatest Mel Gibson movie that Mel Gibson wasn't in.
Same here.
I'm confused. What do you mean by that?
So we both wanted the 5.
What does he mean by that?
Well, it really would have been.
Director.
Oh, director. Yes. Director. I got you. There you go. Yeah, that's what I would have said.
He directed that he's not in. I'll be honest, I don't really know that many movies that he directed.
No, I mean, I'll tell you. There's that one, Apocalypto, like Tim said, and there's also the one. Oh, it was a recent war movie.
Hacksaw Ridge?
That's it. Yeah, I was trying to think of
I
that.
forgot about that movie.
That was his. He's directed a few others though
There's only 3.
No, he's
Or
directed
4. He directed Flight Risk? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, not exactly his best work for sure.
Friendly crew over here.
AJ with the Ace King 6 suited Ace and Spades.
Yeah. Let me tell you though, there are people who play this game differently. That I play super aggressive. I really
What
don't
time
get it.
did
Like,
what
why
time
do I
did he
play
push
it?
me?
I mean, every once in a while.
Right at 11, I think.
Right at 11. Okay, thank you.
Because he started at
Jesus.
9:30.
And I got him at 10:15. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I need to get him at 11:45.
That's ridiculous. I always allow. I'm not a big pre-flop racer. Not usually.
Well, here's an interesting hand. We got top set of aces for AJ. Matt has the nut low draw. 5 would be a huge card if you can catch it. And Patrick has a wrap on Broadway. So there's a lot of cards that can make or break right here. Oh my goodness, Matt, Jen's the wheel. He checks it. Patrick probably is going to check this. Yep. And then Matt's going to pot this. How did I know? That's a call. What? Let's it go. All right, AJ needs his board to pair. If not, he's going to be in trouble. River card coming.
That's a club though, right?
Here's the problem though. He's also worried about. Oh, he checks it. He got. Luckily, Matt checked it for AJ's sake.
Oh, don't pair the board. Do not pair the board.
It's going to be a scoop, right? Yep. There it is, Will.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? You asked for the wrong thing. Pair the board.
When is this thing? How late are we going to, Lorenzo?
We're going all the way to 12:30.
Okay. So that means I'll finish it out then. And when I get in at 11:45.
Yeah. If they want to stop at 12, you know.
No, I mean whatever. Yeah, I mean I don't mind going to 12:30, but yeah, definitely don't want to go past it. I gotta sleep at some point.
Yeah. Matt is staying behind on schoolwork
Yeah.
for us guys.
Yeah.
I mean, all those guys
Just risking, flunking out and stuff to be here.
have to have patience.
But it's my fault,
Don't,
procrastination.
Maybe if you're on the button every once in a while, you can splash around, but otherwise, forget it. Yeah, there was not maybe one weak player, and then me. I was the second weakest, and then
Raises to 40. AJ raises to 40. Brock calls the 40.
This game is not even that good, and I like those guys too because they're all fun. Like, so Mike, the Italian restaurant guy, he was like the one guy who was weaker than me, and sometimes Mark would show up, and Mark was super wild, but But otherwise, I was like, what am I doing here? These guys all play really, really good. Really good. So now they got that game over at Desperado, and
Bobo's in.
Yeah, depending on the week.
Sham's
sometimes
in.
it's just like the dudes,
David
like they
says
got
no.
all-star players. Sometimes there's like 3 or 4 guys in there that you can beat. I mean, they're not bad players. They're just really just, you know, they're not, you know. I think that's tricky though. You know?
Ace, ace, 9. Well, that's a pretty good flop for Sham's
The
hand.
good players are always
Considering he
like
has an ace and 9 in his hand.
raising it pre-flop. You know, like costs $200 to get in.
But Brock, he also has trip aces and a lot of overcards. He can catch the 10 queen and the king. So there'll be some action for sure.
So it gets too nerve-wracking. I don't like this game that much.
His scoop outs are only the 10 and the queen because they both share the king. So if the king comes, they'll make the same hand and chop it. Wow. Yeah, out of all those outs out there, he's a lot of them are mucked. I remember all the queens were out. So it's going to be just the 1 case 10 or the 1 case king. And the king is only to chop it. The only card he can catch to scoop it is a 10, the case 10.
You been out there?
It isn't a bad neighborhood. I mean, they always have security there, but it is like, I'm like, why did they pick this spot? And it's like in the back corner, like, and like it's
Sham
like
actually
if
even
you
makes a
wanted to get
backdoor
robbed,
low
that
with
was
his
the
hand.
place he would go, you know? It's like, it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I mean, honestly, they hardly have anything going. I mean,
They're still trying to go. Like Thursday night's pretty good over there. Yeah, that's like the night they get like 3 tables usually.
is there any looks game?
There's around the beach, a regular hold'em, and then they have like private.
Oh, it looks like they filled up. They filled up to 9-handed.
5-5. A little higher stakes. Yeah, you'd know half the guys there. You'd recognize them.
Do you have the technology to do that?
Yes, we do, but they're
and
not
get
going to
their,
play the hand 9-handed. They've decided that the person
No.
behind the button.
That's what I'm saying. Do you have the to set that hand out or whatever as it goes around? Oh, that makes it. Yeah, because it's just going to register with where the cards go to. That makes sense.
A dark. It is a nice
Cards aren't there, then it's fine.
Yeah, you gotta check out competition. Hugo's up there. David's
Well,
up there.
go ahead and I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but who has joined the game?
I believe it's going to be Brad already.
Oh, get Bad Brad in this? Not Bad Brad, but
Big Bad Brad.
yeah, Brad already.
Bad in the good way, you meant to say?
Yeah.
Big Bad Brad.
It's worth checking out, Robert.
Robert raises to 40. David's absolutely going to call with that hand. Ace, deuce, 3, 4, 10. Suited ace and clubs. This hand going to have some action. I mean, everybody seems to be in this. Well, now, AJ's all in for 115. Good luck, AJ. Rooting for you. Well, this pot's ballooned up to almost $400. So, Mr. Joe Show, Congress is a 5-card game that's played just like Omaha. So out of your 5 cards, you're still using exactly 2 from your hand and 2 for the 2 from your hand and 3 from the board, but it's also played high-low. So they're gonna it could be a split pot game. Obviously, a low does not always qualify, so it could just be the high hand. But you play a high-low split game, 5 cards in your hand, played just like Omaha, and that's how you do it in a nutshell. So like on this hand, for example, both David and Robert have the nut low. They both playing their ace deuce, and they're playing 7 lows, 7, 5, 4, deuce 1. They're playing those, and then I'm looking for my high hands now. Is that David just makes nut because he's playing his ace 10 of spades or ace 10 of clubs, for the high. So what happened right here is David has half the pot for the high with his club flush, and then the other half is going to get chopped. So he's going to get 75%, and then Robert gets a quarter of it because they share the low. hopefully that wasn't too winded of an explanation. Sorry.
Now explaining the concept of low, like when people first started explaining lows to me, they would always open with, so the nut low would be the wheel.
Right.
So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, it's a straight.
Yeah. It's an 8
And
quality.
then-
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So
But
what is, you know, is there a list of poker hands that are low hands? Because it's always explained to me as if it was a straight.
yeah, what confuses the average person is they think like a board could be like 9-10, 6-6-3.
Yeah.
And they don't realize the 3 cards they have to use to qualify for that low have to be different ranks. So when you start pairing your cards, the cards on the board are the cards in your hand, that is not helping you make a low. So you have to have 2 cards that are unique. I'm sorry, the 2 cards in your hand have to be different from the 3 unique cards on the board.
Right.
And so a lot of people will play ace deuce. A lot of people will play ace deuce, and that's a good hand to have. But because if the ace and the deuce does not come on the board and a low qualifies, you're going to have the best low because those are the lowest possible cards going down. But what can happen is, let's say you're holding ace deuce. And I know it's kind of confusing for people who don't follow, but I'm sure everybody will hopefully be able to conceptually grasp this. So let's say hypothetically the flop was 8, 6, 3, and you have ace deuce. Well, you have the best possible low on the flop. So you're playing, what your hand is playing, rank going down from top to down is an 8, 6, 3 deuce, 1 with the ace. What happens is when the turn card comes an ace or a deuce, anybody who has 2 other low cards that are not paired on those cards will come down and make the better qualifying low. So if it's 8, 6, 3, and you have ace deuce, you have the best low now. When the deuce comes on the turn, somebody who has a 7-5, well, they go from having a worse 8 low to now qualifying for a 7 low, but the guy with the ace deuce is still having to play the 8 low down. Man, I feel like that's a terrible. I mean, it's not a terrible explanation.
It's a good example.
It's a good example,
Yeah.
but it's just like winded, and it's probably boring people half to death me talking about it.
Yeah.
So it has to be 8. So ace plays low as well. So when someone says 8 qualifier, so your low cards are going to be obviously ace, deuce, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those they have to be any 3 card or 5 card hand out of those cards. So for example, let's say the flop was 4, 5, 10, and you have ace deuce. Well, you're drawing to a really good low, but let's say the turn card comes a 4, so now the board pairs 4s and the river card's a queen. Well, you don't qualify. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great game once you when you start.
When the low part, I mean, you could play and chase the highs because
So Joe Show, like right now on this hand, there's no low yet, but the ace 6 is working towards anybody has low draws. So David has a nut low draw because he has deuce 3. So any card that comes 4, 5, 7, or 8, he makes the best possible low. What the outlier to that is if he catches the deuce or the 3. He doesn't have a low because you're tagging a card that you have, and he wouldn't have that extra 5th card to make the low. So if it comes a deuce or a 3, he's not going to have a low. But anything else, the 4, 5, 7, and 8, he's going to make the best possible low.
yeah, don't let that scare you away from Congress necessarily. You totally can if you wanted to because the high is always going to be there on
That's
a Congress
true
game,
too.
but the low will not always be there. It's likely to come. But it's not always going to be there.
Statistically, a low makes 60% of the time. So it's 60% of the time a low is going to be possible, and in the rest 40 it doesn't happen. So like I said, so now he caught the 4. So David makes the nut low. He's playing a 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, basically uncounterfeitable. Well, if you don't have a backup, so like for example, who else was in this hand? I think he might have folded. Yeah, it went fold, and I thought it was David who had the deuce 3. Maybe it was. I guess it was Bobo. Yeah, because he makes a flush and the low. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You need to have what's called like a backup. So if the 2 cards you're holding, you don't have like another card that's like one behind it, so to speak. You're not gonna make it because you're just gonna get tagged up. So for example, when that board was, what was it again? Ace 6. It was Ace 6 King, right? So if Bubba would have had Deuce 3 4, then it doesn't matter because whatever comes, it's not gonna counterfeit him. Is a word that people use. He's gonna make it. So if the Deuce comes, then he's playing his 3 4. If the 3 comes, he's playing his Deuce 4, and he still has the best low, going smooth top down.
Yeah, picture making a 5-digit number, and each of the digits is unique, so you can't have a repeating number. Obviously, the lowest possible 5-digit number you can make without any digits repeating would be 5 4 3 2 1 or 5 4 3 2 ace.
Right.
And then from there, that's the absolute nut low you can have. That's why people always say the nuts is the wheel, nut low is the wheel. And then so just go up from there. So then it would be 6 4 3 2 ace, and then 6 5 3 2 ace, so on and so forth.
Exactly. And another way when you're playing to think of it is if you start with the 2 cards you're playing to make your low. So like if I say I have a 7, I'm playing 7-5 for mine. Well, 7-5, so whatever that lower number is the best possible low. So if I say I have a 7-5 going down, those are the cards I'm playing. Well, that's why Ace Deuce is so powerful, because 21 is the lowest possible number. But whenever your Ace or Deuce is out there, then the lowest possible is not going to be that. It's going to have to be like a 32 or a 42, if that makes sense. So like if you say you have a 54, but I have a 43, then my 43 is lower than your 54, and I'd have a better low than you.
Yeah.
Speaking of 9s that are pairing the board, Brock flopped trip 9s in this hand, and we're back to PLO. And I only got about 5 minutes left, and I got to get back out there. So yeah, no. As we said earlier, Caleb is on a date, I believe. Is that correct, Lorenzo?
That is correct.
All right. Well, if he's not getting lucky on the table, hopefully he's getting lucky somewhere else, I guess, right?
Yeah. He deserves a night out.
Yeah, man. Why not?
He's a real grinder, and I'm sure it's nice for him to just take a night.
And like I said, the game filled up anyways. I mean, apparently they're sitting one out behind the button.
Well, that 9th person hasn't come in yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, Mark? Wait. Did Mark get back in this game?
No, he did not.
Oh no, that's what I said. He was out. That's right. I see that now.
Yeah.
Man, I guess when I get done with this, I can officially buy some Blue Moons and drink a few before I go home tonight.
Yeah. We got Blue Moon now.
Yeah.
That just all cans, or do we have anything on tap?
Do we have on tap too? There's like Dos on tap, Dos Equis. I think there's
Ultra,
probably.
Wiser.
It starts with a Y. I forget what it's called. Like a Yingling, I think. That's what it is. They have that on tap too. All right, I'm gonna run this last hand through, and then I'm gonna be stepping back out, guys. For those who stayed and watched, if Kevin didn't come in here and do commentary, we appreciate you hanging around. So. PLO hand right here. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't publicly admit this, but there's definitely been a time or two where I probably drank a few on the way home. The Lord blessed me when I was about 25, Lorenzo. I don't know if I ever told you this story, but I have?
Yeah.
Yeah. I absolutely should have had a DWI. Like, I was so dead in the water, and somehow after the cop I say pulls me in the car. I got out of the car voluntarily, obviously, and it gives me a sobriety test and just hammered, man. And we go through this little HGN test they do and stuff. And he's like, all right, I guess you be safe going home. And I was like, well, I just saved a felony on my record right there.
How much on the button?
Sham wins that hand, bets it, takes it down. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back in the box. Be back here in a little bit later.
And there he goes. Kevin will be in here shortly, hopefully, and I will back him up this time. Unfortunately, I kind of blanked on it last time.
I'm trying to get over there. Fucking guys, I have no cell phone at the table.
We're gonna try to deal one behind the button now.
We're on the PLO side of the game right now. We're just tuning in. We are playing a $5 on the button round of each. PLO and Congress. PLO 4-card high at the moment. Making our way through the first round of betting. Sham with a pretty huge lead right now with those pocket aces. He also has potential for a flush draw with clubs and diamonds. Suited aces up and down. Spades on the flop. Not too much out for that flush, but he's still in the lead with those aces. And no one else pairs the board, but both Matt and David have ace-king, and Matt has himself a pair of sixes, so he could be looking to turn a river a set.
Yeah, but I still have an issue with the fork.
He bets 90 into it. David is definitely thinking about it.
Got 1-3 game. I prefer.
You can come in if you want to, Kevin.
I am gonna. Yeah, I am gonna. I am gonna say that. I am. 240. How much? 240.
David got out of there, and it's just Sham and Matt. Matt made himself 2 pair on the turn, and Sham has a better one with those aces. Matt bets 240 with his 2 pair. And Sham's going to make the call. That needs a... Oh, he's got a few outs. A 6, 8 of spades, or a king of spades. We'll do him good. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, check. Really? You just had an ace.
Matt's going to take that one down, or Sham's going to take that one down with those aces and deuces there.
I'll call it 9-9.
That's a little bit too crazy.
Let's fire for one more bit.
Moving on to the next hand. Hand 49.
Everyone lots of dust.
We have just about an hour left in this stream tonight.
Yeah, they've had seats. I don't know what the confusion was there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Good luck, fellas. We'll see you at some point tonight.
Yeah, open. Oh, Matt, maybe you can count.
All right, folks. Kevin has joined us in the box.
Again.
You're done dealing for the night, correct?
Yes, I am. We took a new approach to these deals. Me and Matty Ice are going 45 minutes each for a total of 2 downs each. Because, it's a 3-hour stream, so we're doing an hour and 50 each. Better than 30 minutes having the dealer, get up and down, 6 times off the table. It's a lot less, it's a lot more hassle-free, one might say. How are you feeling, Lorenzo? How you feel this stream when it came out? Do you think it's good?
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah?
Couple good hands in there.
Oh yeah, we got the largest pots. Matt did, unfortunately, spoiler alert, I don't know if he's gone yet, but he did make his way to the hold'em table.
Table audio is slightly better than normal.
Well, that's good. That's good. Trying to eliminate all of the negative sounds coming from the mics on the table.
Yeah. We had no commentary Wednesday, so that kind of gave me a chance to mess around with the settings while I had a full table of players there.
Well, maybe when we start making them big bucks on YouTube, we can invest a little into some DJIs or something,
Yeah, we got it's funny, we have 2 DJIs out there, and everyone's like, "Oh, those are the best. Those are the good ones."
Yep. If you hear the good quality sound, it's
Yeah.
from the DJIs. I just think I want to know So I see some streamers online, and whenever they do like their vlogging content, they don't get that much space, and they're in bigger casinos. So you would think that there's a lot more
Yeah.
chip sounds, right? All they do like that, they just use that one DJI. They have one of those little the mic thing, like the mic fluff thing on it, right?
It's amazing, dude.
What is it called? What is that called?
I don't know what it's
The
called.
fluff font that you
honestly.
put on a mic. Point being, they just put that in the middle of the table, and for some reason their audio is amazing. But I wonder if they're just sitting there editing it all out, or how that works on the backside. Can you do that, Zo?
Say that again.
Can you like edit all that out if you sit there and like do it, or how does that work?
I can.
How does-
So
how-
for the clips, we're recording the video footage without the overlays that you're seeing here that show everyone's hands and their action and stuff, and that's also recording the table audio. So I can go in with DaVinci's incredible. DaVinci Resolve has really great post processing features
Is
for
it AI or no?
They probably use some AI in there, yeah.
But it's not fully AI.
It's not fully AI. Their sound isolation tool is probably AI, but then just standard EQ and noise reduction, that kind of thing is really goes a long way. So yeah, you'll be seeing those for the earlier games from like August to January. There's not going to be table audio, but in the more recent clips, there's going to be table audio.
Yeah.
That's what we're teasing everyone.
Yeah.
Clips are coming.
Clips are loading. The clips are good. We stand the clips for sure. I am big on the clips. I think that in terms of poker content's future, I think short format is 100% the future. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to have, your raw streams on your, YouTube channel, but I do think that whenever I'm as a consumer, because I watch a lot of stuff out there, other rooms, I'm not gonna sit here and promote them, but I do watch other streams that are out there. Like one of the biggest ones that I think is kind of a leading stream to look at is Hustlers, but their like short form content is definitely my favorite. I think it's just you just digest that one hand. You're not gonna sit there and watch all 3 hours. Because don't get me wrong, some of these streams we do have hands where, they're very benign. Nothing crazy happens. They're just a nice little $20 profit coming someone's way, which is good. It's still good to play for the smaller pots as much as it is for the big ones. But as a consumer, I want to see the big boys. I want to see people get crushed, and I want to see blood.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at these streams as kind of just like a podcast, just watch it in your me time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, every once in a while that really great hand's gonna come out, but then those clips are really where
I think the best time that I like watching it, I like listening to it on drives. It's probably really irresponsible to be watching a stream while you're driving, but
no, I mean, yeah,
but on them
listen for sure.
Texas back roads, we are not seeing too much traffic, so yeah, I don't know. I just like watching it on a drive, but that's just me. Looks like we do have a pot building here. It's gonna go check. David is going to bet out for what was $300 or $400, I should say, and yeah, he folded, so it was good. He wins. We got Bobo up $2,000. He has not rebought or done anything. He's in there for his initial bullet. And this is how you know, guys. Anybody out there who's interested in playing, you don't have to, it's not about the big bucks. Maybe you just want to fire off one $500 buy-in on these bigger streams. And I've seen it done where, you run good, you play amazing, and everything goes your way, and you make a little $2,000 profit. I say little. That's a good chunk of money, though, especially for your bankroll. I always tell people, because like I'm not a big avid player anymore, but the few times that I've played a little bigger, I'm not packing the big money, but I do think that it's fun to fire off into a bigger game at times. I think we should do a video where it's a challenge, Lorenzo. And we're gonna have to do this a few times where we get some players to fire off for just one buy-in on the tournament and in the morning, right? And then during they hopefully they cash, and with that cash they put that exact number on the table and see how far they can run it up off of $35.
That's
A
an
little fast
interesting.
flip action, one might say.
It's an
Little fast flip.
interesting challenge.
That'd be
there.
fun. I've
Yeah.
seen. I mean, Flowers bagged in the last tournament on one of his flights with the bare minimum. He went in for I think $35,
Hmm.
and he was able to bag and get a day 2 cash. Shout out to Flowers.
Shout out Flowers.
Shout out Flowers. But no, yeah, think about that. Like, you know, you go and then maybe it's on a Saturday night, right? You play the morning tournament, cash game, run that up a little bit, and then you play this stream. You just go the whole day at Poker House and see what you can do with the least amount of money.
Get paid out in the bubble. Sit right down and
Double.
double.
Double. It's just that easy. It's just that simple.
As a matter of fact, it's super likely to happen. It most likely will happen. In my experience, and anytime I've said, you know what, I'm just gonna take this little money and see what I can do with it.
I've seen, I don't know if you're familiar with the man, the myth, the legend, Gilbert Federico.
Oh, yeah.
Federico.
Of course.
I have seen him cash with just a $10 dealer appreciation in the morning tournaments multiple times, actually.
I've seen. I could be mistaken, but all three Terrys,
All three of
So
them. The
Jake-
trifecta.
Jake, John, and Josie were in here, and I think they all came in for 10. I could be wrong. This was before they were our Terrys, but I think they all went in for 10, and they were third, second, and first at the end of the noon tournament.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Just you and a couple of your relatives, one might say, your family members, and you guys just come in and take out all 3 places.
Yeah.
All right, guys, on to the action here. So what happens is the low goes to Patty, or Patrick, I should say, for ace deuce. That's gonna be the note low, and AJ did indeed have the straight to the 6 for a higher high. Nobody's got hearts, and nobody had a bow, so it's gonna be chop chop. Bobo up 2,000, as I was saying. David is up 1.1k, and Sham is up 700 approximate dollars. Everybody else, sadly, has not made it to the green, but they are indeed still fighting to that uphill battle, making their way to some money. And I'm gone. Goodbye, Kevin. Hello, Matty Ice. Matt is going to be taking the rest of the stream home across the finish line. Unfortunately, during that down, I did not see too many crazy hands. There were a couple in the mix, but I think that on dealer ratings, we got to give Matt the award for bigger pots. I think that he has probably dealt the most blood so far. And we got a bomb pot. I like that bomb pot graphic.
It's all right. Yeah, it's outdated. I'm over it personally. I made it, and
It's a good one. It's a good one.
it was cool.
Let's give him a W in the chat for that.
I thought
Lorenzo
it was
works
awesome
hard
when
on the
I made it,
graphics.
and now it's kind of like, dang, I wish I would make a new one.
Maybe we got a new one. Maybe we should get a new one.
Yeah, I'll make a new one, and then it'll render for 40 days, and
Checks around, Lorenzo.
And then you just gotta start it sooner so that the next one can render
yeah.
while you still like it for the first 40 days. You know what I mean?
No, so that laptop that's right next to you, Kevin, turn the brightness up a little bit.
Is that, do I have to go?
Brightness up, and you see in the top right corner of that window where it says frame. What number is it on?
Let me see. Frame 73.
73.
Correct.
Yeah. So I
73 is the
started
total.
that render 10:44 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Of last month. No, I'm just kidding. So this past Sunday.
This past Sunday.
So it's been a whole week.
And
to
it's been
date.
a whole week through
Approx.
crashes and pauses and all sorts of stuff.
We're
And we're
tearing
only
this MacBook
72
up, buddy.
frames. And
This MacBook is struggling. Shout out Mac, even though I have my own opinions on that front. I think that we could do some work with a 3060 build on PC. I said I think we could do better with a 3060 build on a PC build.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's just the thing. It's just my
Could,
preference.
could also
to
be the
use-
Wi-Fi too. You know, could be the internet. Could be
To
the
what?
connection. The connection. Having this many people in the room, they're probably all logged into the Wi-Fi out there.
I don't. It has nothing to do with the Wi-Fi.
It just takes forever.
Yeah.
How long did the last one take?
About half that time.
So would have
There wasn't a particle sim on the last one. This one's particle simulation, so it's beefy.
well.
10.
I will yak all over the face.
Cost 10.
Yeah.
Good old Ron.
Good old Ron. Ron, if you guys have all met Ron, Ron is a worthy state. No, just kidding. He's by far one of the most interesting personalities I have met in the poker industry. By far, it's undebatable. He's number one. He's number one and interesting. But
Shout out Ron.
he's a good dude. He's got, man, when it comes to knowing people and being friendly and welcoming and inviting, Ron also's got the top prize in that. He works hard and he works to meet everybody, and he wants to meet everybody. He wants to be everybody's friend.
Knows everyone's
Good dude.
name. Knows their drink order.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He could tell you what you want to drink before you know. I really like this Congress graphic up there. It should say Big O though.
What
Let's try to-
graphic are you talking about?
Let's try to get some comments out there to see if we can get some engagement rolling. But do you guys know it as Congress or Big O?
Are you saying it should say Big O and not Congress?
Well, that's like the debated thing is that
Yeah.
it's Big O in a lot of places, and then DFW, and I believe there might be a few places in Texas as well that know it as Congress. But for the most part, how I've known it, I've always known it as Big O. When I came out here, I learned it as Congress.
Yeah, I mean,
And they say Big O for 5-card high here, actually.
really?
That has thrown me off several times. Yes, there's like a select amount of players. I don't know where they learned that, but they will call Big O and be like, and I'll be like, yeah, Congress. They're like, no, 5-card high. And I was like, oh, I just know that's 5 high. Fun fact. I wonder who came up with the name Big O.
I just figured, sure, generally speaking, you could call it a Texas thing, Congress.
No,
we're a
it's
Texas-based
DFW,
room.
DFW.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Out in
We're-
West
we're in-
Texas,
either way, we're
we
a
know it is.
DFW room.
Yeah.
So I just figured.
But I
just
also
stay true to
wonder-
that.
Yeah, but I wonder where that came from. Aren't you curious where Congress came
Oh
from?
yeah, that's
Why Congress?
why. Yeah, why Congress?
You know what I mean?
Why not the Senate? But
Round of applause for Lorenzo, the comedian.
I'll
We
be
should
here all
have.
week,
We should
guys.
have. I've seen it out there. We should do a stand-up night
Yeah.
here.
Why not the Supreme Court?
And he just, all right, buddy, you tried. You should have sat on the Senate. That was good enough.
I will be here all week, everyone. Remember to tip your waiters.
Yes, and your comedians, because they need it. Stand-up night at Poker House.
Yeah, we can have an open mic,
That'd be kind of.
probably.
We have a mic now.
We do have a mic, yeah.
We've had it. We just never. Brought it out.
We started using it recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we've been
Open
using
mic
it.
night.
We could do an open night. Open
We
mic.
have the mic. We just have to make it open.
I mean, it's an open poker night every night. Queen Jack 8 flop. Looks like we got diamonds flopped out there. There's a 10 high flush draw for Robert, and we've got a 7 high flush draw for Patrick. Top set for Brock. He is unfortunately holding one of his outs. It's gonna be AJ's betting with top 2 and the open-ended draw. 450. Brock calls. Robert is joining with a call. Bobo and Sham are out of it. 3 ways to the turn. Heart's now peaking. Looks like Bobo just got a few more outs that he might appreciate, but Robert is gonna like his outs way more. He's got the no flush draw. Robert's got the 10 high diamonds and ace high hearts. He's going to have a double-sided flush draw. So,
I got 60 on the side, guys.
any red, it looks like Robert will be taking this pot unless it pairs the board in one of their favors.
No red, right?
So, and look at that. So, diamonds is going to go after. Ace of diamonds is a good card for Robert to see.
That's diamonds and a 37.
There is, yep. So it looks like there was. I believe it's check. It is going to take. Oh, I believe they went. Oh. And then Robert's going to win the low or the 5. Low with ace. Ace 4. Ace 3, 4, 5, 7. She's the only one with low there.
And the Broadway drop.
Yeah, but taking a really good one. I was definitely crushing Robert a little bit, so I'm glad to see him pick up some chips. And look at that, that brings him to the green. He is now up to 50 from his initial 500, sitting at 750. Sham is joining the profit as well. I believe he had already been in the green, I believe. So it looks like Robert and Patrick are now in there.
I didn't want to vote the names. I didn't like it. Yeah.
Dog shit down.
They bet on the diamonds, bet on the heart.
You didn't have the
With the ace-3. Do you have ace-2?
on the block. You didn't have nothing.
Has diamond draw. and a Broadway draw.
Looks like they've scored four straight folds.
Where'd that money go?
He went to you. But I
1 call, 2 call. Can we get a 3 call? 3 call we get. Alright, so 4 players.
Kevin, has your pop screen been missing the whole time?
What are you talking about?
You're missing your pop filter on your microphone.
Oh, I am. Did it come off or something? No, it was here earlier, I swear.
Probably fell on the floor somewhere.
The Wi-Fi boys.
There it is by your left foot.
Whoa.
That's down. That's down.
Kevin's keys been going
ASMR.
nuts with this.
ASMR anyone? Okay, I'm gonna mute while I fix this. Alright, fixed it. We're good. Did it sound worse, or how'd you notice?
I just looked over and saw it, yeah.
Oh.
I doubt it sounded worse, honestly. I mean, the B's and B's are still pretty harsh with the filter on, so.
As long as I can, I'm thinking this is a 5-card game. It is a split pot game.
I'm not criticizing.
Oh, you are. I think got fucked early in the pot.
Not by me. But, well, I mean, I guess if somebody screwed you, then it's like,
No.
it's screwed.
No.
That's what that was right there.
So you're betting with no time. You couldn't beat my 10 high down.
You don't know that.
You couldn't beat 10 high down.
You don't know it.
I do. You tabled it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and I had 9 cards on the turn. With the
I'm talking about, I'm talking about,
there's all kinds of possibilities.
Alrighty, guys, we got action folding. Looks like we have
The
four
little
to a
little
flop.
king comes
Pairs
out, then
to
what?
check. I've got the ace king for the gutter ball. Got diamonds out there.
I got
6-5
Broadway.
diamonds and high diamonds.
you just get it like you just did.
Go check. Patrick will bet 30. Bobo folds. David folds. AJ folds. No one likes it enough, and that is a winner. Taking home a small profit there of 30, but nonetheless, profit indeed.
You play tournament tomorrow night? Yeah. You do it. So you play tournament, we last longer. He trying to make it up to you, see? I'm trying to make it up to you. I started with him with $215. That's all I had. I understand. So we can make it up, 500 last longer or something. You wouldn't call my bluff if I did. Yeah, I will. I mean, you can get somebody to work for you. Yeah. If I would, you wouldn't call I'll get somebody to work for you. I don't have no pool.
Suited ace for AJ. He's gonna like it. That's an AJ hand right there.
If you wanted to get somebody to work for you, you could. 500? Against you? Yeah, okay. I love you. I love you. Oh my goodness.
Let's see if he flops spades and some Broadway cards. This is still Congress, so we do have a low draw out there. The ace is going to hurt a couple, so deuce 4 is in the mix. 4-5. Got a couple low type hands, nothing too, no nuts, nothing crazy out there. Deuce 3 is missing from the equation. So, like David's gonna get out. AJ is gonna bet 50 with his spade draw. And it's gonna go two ways to a turn, which is going to improve him to trips, as he does have the ace in his hand. And he's gonna bet, and he's gonna win. Always good to see a smile on AJ's face. He's been playing a whole lot more cash recently, and I believe he's been crushing. So he did also run very good in our 20K guarantee reroll tournament.
You get another. I don't know if anybody else gonna do it.
4 bags.
Yeah, he was the only quad bagger, huh? Crazy.
Stuff a bonus.
David is the luckiest duck at the table. Look at that. 100 luck distribution?
Yeah.
He's not even playing to play. He's just winning. He just enters a pot and wins. What a guy. I like Mr. David. So, he's a funny guy. An avid coffee drinker as well.
Who's that?
David Hellison.
Oh, yeah.
Avid coffee drinker.
He once told me that I'm the only one here that knows how to make coffee, right?
Well, his instructions for me to make him coffee is, yeah, just put it on the counter. I'll fix it myself. So he's very polite. Don't get me wrong. He's very polite about it. I feel like that sounded a little rude, but no, he's very polite about it. But yes, he does not want me to make his coffee. He wants me to brew it and then just set the black coffee out so that he can go, you know, run his creams and sugar concoction into it.
To be fair, this is...
Does he like it sweet? Is that why?
I think he does like it sweet, yeah. This is, like, probably over a year ago that he told me that.
Well, it's probably still true to this day.
We have a whole new set of servers that probably do it pretty great for him.
We do have a pot building pre-flop. We've got a 105 3-bet from AJ. We've got a call, and David is also going to call. And now we've got Sham thinking on it. I believe Sham also called as well. That's 5 ways to a flush. That's a $540 pot. 10-4-5 looks like. We got some top pairs out there. No flush draw. Looking for maybe a 3-6. You got some open-ended for AJ. We have the high side. No, we got pocket sevens blocking the 7 high. This is still a Congress hand as well. So we've got ace deuce, ace 3, ace 3. Look at that. Sham is loving his spot with ace deuce.
Sam makes a huge bet out of turn there.
Yep. That's no bueno.
1 round penalty. Max impossible slot.
Free
If
information,
that's-
as
yeah.
most will say. Looks like Sham did indeed bet out of turn on accident, but he's going to fire nonetheless. 450 is the bet. We've got AJ all in for what I believe to be less, but he might. Does he have? I don't know if he has. He might have just made a call actually. I can't tell. Matt's head is in the way to me for me to see a stack, so cannot quite tell if he's got chips behind or not. No, yes, it did. He did indeed pot it for more. He is all in. For what looks like to be, my guess is 600. Yeah, so 605. 605. He's open ended, and he's got ace 3-4 or ace 3-6. Some potential low action there. If the deuce comes, he could be on his way to the scoop. Looks like Patrick is also going to do it with 3-6. And he's going to call the 605. And David with ace 3. Is that what he's... David's on... David drawing thin here, I believe. Whoa. I might be missing something here, but I believe... Oh, he's also got the 3-6. I'm like blind on that. So 3 players with the same hand, open-ended. We do know that pocket sevens got folded. And I believe we're going to the turn now with what is biggest pot of the night.
Probably, yeah.
2960. That's a big pot, ladies and gents. $2,960.
We still have action.
We still got money in play. Looks like we've only got 1 all in. Set of sevens for him who folded. I believe it was Bobo with sevens.
Dang.
That's unfortunate, but it does get the straight there. So now 3 players are holding the straight, the second nut straight. 3-6.
Patrick is all in.
Yeah, as he shall be. He's got to capitalize on the side pots. Oh man, ace deuce is just a hand you do not want to see here. With what is going on, with how big the pot is, all the action unfolding. Sham is just on his way to scoop the half of it with the nut low, as he is the only one holding the nut low as of right now. On the river. Oh nope, it could change the nuts. That's 89 is now in play for the straight. Nobody has it, so an inconsequential jack on the river. We've got 3 players with the high. Looks like we're gonna chop it 3 ways on half the pot, and half the pot is gonna go to Sham.
8 minutes.
What a pot! That's pot of the night right there. It's like they're all getting, hopefully, what could be a chunk of their money back. Renzo is indeed on the mic.
I am on the mic, yes. I'm doing my best to go back and forth, but
Oh, trust me, you've got this to deal with. We're watching it unfold. You're tracking it, so.
Say what? Too often you're the only one with ace deuces. I know there'd be 3 ace deuces, not 3 3 sixes. Well, no, the perfect card was an ace. Ace was.
Gonna try to go table audio for a little while, see what's going on.
This side right here. Here's that. I got 3 straights all the way through. Worst position of the section. Yellow. What is right here? I don't even remember what I had bucket 8. I didn't have a 9. I had 8. 8. That's not hard. It's complicated. About 15 bucks. About 15. 5 minutes. Could have been. 15, sorry. 4 card hot. Considering the circumstance. Right. Could have been worse. Check it out. Betting 35
40.
dollars. 40. 40. I think 40. Ooh. Oh, you got me on the river. Yep. Check.
And we are just took it out for a second. Took it out. Alright, looks like Robert did flop the king high flush. And it is 4-card high now. So that's gonna be really good. Bobo is going to bet 40. Robert calls. Oh, that's not good, as Bobo now has a better 2-pair and has improved. But he does have both outs. Robert is now going to bet 60. I believe Bobo's gonna call. It's just, I mean, you kind of have to call here. You've got out. You've got a chance to still win. Unfortunately, your out does not come. And Robert gets a straight flush draw on the river, but still has the second nut flush. Or the, yeah, second nuts.
Yeah, 2 hands in a row.
Good little puff for Robert.
Should be in the last 15 minutes of the stream here.
How many hands? We can do a final hand countdown, right? We can do a final hand countdown. What are we at on the
In real time,
real
we're at
time?
hand 70.
So we've got about 5 more hands to play. Right, that
Yeah,
looks like
we're
a
playing
5.
up to
It looks like it
71.
says 65, but it could say 66.
They're playing up to 71.
No, I know.
That
I
says
just don't know.
65 for sure.
Is that 65?
Yeah.
Okay, so then 6 more hands. I thought it said 66. That 5 does not look like a 5. Oh, on this side it does. I was looking at the one on the left. Awkward. One on the left just looks a little weird. Alright, 5 ways to a... Wait, no, 6 ways to a flop. 5 and 9. Does anybody have the 67? Nobody does. Got a few backdoor flush draws. This is kind of a check board. Yep. Turn to 3. Looks like Brock now improves to 2 pair, 9s and 3s. Brock's gonna bet his 2 pair. Fold. Fold. I believe he's gonna fold around here, but Sham does have the open-ended draw. Could be call hero. Looks like he verbalized his fold. He was just looking again. Did not like the bet. Did not want to look for an open-ended draw with that bet. Limpy, limpy. Always limping. 7 plays to flop. Got clubs out there. Ace high clubs for Robert, aka Bobbert. I'm just kidding, no one calls him that. And no one is gonna bet this. Looks like 2 pair, 10s and 7s. It's gonna scoopy. AJ.
Get a water and a Diet Coke. Thank you.
What is up, Mr. All In? He knows my name. I'm not entirely sure who Mr. All In is. Lorenzo, who is Mr. All In? You know?
Mr. All In is Doug,
Doug.
if I'm not mistaken.
Doug C.
Doug C.
Doug C. What's up? Where are you at? Where are you watching from? Heads up to the river. Bobo with the check mark. The magical check mark indicating his ace high flush. Where's he taking with? Oh, he's got a straight. Oh, and the straight is no bueno. Looks like we got a little value in there on the river for Bobo. A little value bet. On to the next hand. We got some good sounds coming up. I do believe we are forewarned of a hand because there's some talking out there. I'm gonna go peek my head out just for a moment and see if I get a sneak peek into the future.
It looks like oh yeah, my data center. It's 150. Yeah, it's 150 plus 200, so it's. I ain't folding.
I'm not either, but I'm
All right, that's a false one. That's hard. I'm on. All right. Set up on this. Yeah, you know. Complete. There we go. Nothing hard. Headboard. He's on. So no more talking about the hand earlier.
All right, guys. Looks like they are going to end on a bomb pot. So, hand 71 will be the final hand. So I missed a $1,000 hand. That's my fault. That is my fault. I stepped outside to peek and missed some action while I was gone. Nothing is more exciting for a dealer than dealing at a table with that kind of action. It's not even about the bigger game. It's just about the inclusivity of seeing, you know, the cards unfold, as one might say. Very fun. But I live for the big pot moments.
With the way y'all play though, gut shots do come in.
Hand number 69. And it is a Congress hand.
Go.
Looks like AJ is scrapping his way back. Still down, but hopefully the night is far from over for him, and he can still come out on the green. Rock has also taken a twist downwards. Mark has left the stream. Matt has left the stream.
Oh, you get what we're doing?
And we've still got Patrick and Robert here. Already deuce 410. Looks like they go check, check, check. Checks all the way 6 ways. Going to a turn. It's bringing in diamonds. But no diamonds in hands. So we're gonna see some more checking. Bobo might try to take a stab at it as he does have the ace 8 draw. He also has a queen deuce, so 2 pair. It's gonna bet 35 for this 2 pair. As the low has not made yet. Sham has a set of queens. So he's gonna change the price right quick to what looks like 135. Folds coming out. Patrick is liking his set of 4s. Not sure if he likes his spot, considering he does not have a low draw, and he's gonna make the fold. He did have the diamonds actually. I don't know if the reader was right on that. I don't know if he folded the king-high diamond draw. Not entirely sure.
Will you text him? Yeah.
But open-ended, good for Robert. He's gonna stick around and see a river. And Bobo is trying to decide if his queen deuce is good here. If he can make a call, and if he likes it enough. He does also have the ace king for the gutter with the jack. The river it is, 10. And that's gonna boat up Sham. Queen's full of 10s. 2. Sham is gonna scoop it. Scoopy for Sham. Sham's feeling good. He's at 2,600. Let's get a look at the profits right here. Boom. Sham is at 1.8. Looks like Bobo did teeter-totter downwards, but still nonetheless 1,600. He is up. David is up. We've got 3 players in the green. The rest of them all trying to scrap their way back to more than even. That's the goal. Man, Matt is killing stacks. He came to work today. As Hostas Picassos would say, do work. Matt has done work. He's changing the stacks. So we had a call. David is a call. And at 70, we are 1 away. 1 away this hand, 1 more hand. And then we are there. Looks like we've got a couple calls. And a check. So we're going to go 6 ways to a flop. Got a lot of Broadway cards for Robert. Suited ace for Patrick. Clubs coming out 5-6. Looks like 7-8 is in the lead with AJ having 7-8. Straight to the 9. And it's a Congress hand. So we do have some low draws, some ace deuce. I see ace deuce for Patrick. He's holding the nut low draw. Having some technical difficulties as it is buffering a little bit. I'm gonna see if Lorenzo can fix something. Alrighty, okay, so Patrick is going to bet 40. We're going to call from Robert, call from David,
Call here.
call from
here.
AJ, call from Brock. 5 ways to a turn. Ace of diamonds. Now deuce 3 being the nut low. David has the nut low. Brock has the nut low. Looks like Robert is looking for the nut flush.
That's one.
Gonna check around to Patrick, who's gonna bump it up and make it 125. Robert is just sticking around for the 125. Pot is building slowly but surely. This pot is gaining momentum and traction. David's gonna stick around for the call. AJ contemplating his call, as he does still have the straight, and he is still in the lead for high as he has the nuts. Subject to change, but you know, hold one time, one might say. Hold, hold, hold. I think AJ is debating on whether or not you should be bumping it up here. The raise is where he's stuck. He's in a spot where there's a lot of draws out there, right? And so he is going to make it more in his position. He has the nut high. He does not have a great contender for a low. He has 4, 7, ace 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he's trying to get out all the flush draws. He's trying to scare off some of the sets if there is any. You know, he's got a few hands he's definitely trying to push out here.
This is us right now. Just right here for a second, babe. This is our bed.
So he's bumping it up to 915. Holy moly, this hand. Oh good. Brock is going to call. Or he's all in for 705. He looks like he has more than 7. I think the readers might be just a little off here.
Yeah, I
It's all
fixed
good.
the stack. Here
It
in a
happens.
second.
It happens.
He's gonna have 35 behind after he calls this.
Okay.
He called.
So it is just a call. Patrick, the original bettor, is now in quite a spot here. I don't think he's loving the fact that he has, you know, a deuce 7 low. It's not really much he can be wanting here. Ace 5, he's got 2 pair. And so he's going to get out of the pot. Robert, on the other hand, he does have the nut flush draw. He's got ace 5 for 2 pair. You know, so he's got some boat outs. And Robert is going to go all in for less, I think, right? Yeah, he's got less. Now it's back to David with an $800 decision, more or less. Did he?
No, he's calling.
Did he call? Did
He's
he go all
calling,
in?
yeah.
What's the? Is he getting
No,
the
I mean,
$35 in?
he's
All
calling.
right, so we got a call. What's David got here? He's got the nut low, so he's got deuce 3. So him and Brock don't like each other right now, because they're looking at a quarter of the hand. AJ is looking at the effective nuts. This river could change everything, and it pairs the board, which is good for Brock. That is going to be 9s full of 6s with the nut low. He's looking at a 3/4 situation, unless there's just too many hands for him to 3/4. If he's chopping both sides, he could be quarter. You know, if there's another 9-6 in play.
There's not.
But he could also be losing to 9 aces, you know.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I don't think.
35.
You good? Either way, I don't think.
He's in the mic.
I don't think he'll be. I mean, there it is. He just went all in for the last 35. Nothing was going to scare him away from that.
That's the $3,400 pot. That's pot of the night. Looks like I spoke way too soon, guys. We did indeed top our pot of the night. And we've got David with the low, Brock with the low. Brock did improve and get the high as well. AJ is going to have the unfortunate news that he did indeed lose with 7-8. And Robert, unfortunately, did not get his club on the river. A non-pairing club for him to, you know. Unfortunately, he's in a rebuy or walk away situation. Him and AJ both. So
Yeah, David gets a quarter. Atta boy.
4 ways. I think he still wins. I think he still wins money there. I don't.
Yeah.
And I want to like think about the math, but I don't entirely.
Yeah, I don't remember what his stack
wanna
was
say-
before. I think it was under 1,300.
Yeah.
So
I want to say he still makes money here 4 ways, even just getting a quarter.
now watch Matt.
If not, then breaks even because we had some more action in there. We had, I believe
Yeah.
there's Robert, there's Patrick was in the hand and unfortunately he decided to leave, but we've got that. So there's a few hands out there, or a few bit of action that put some more chips in play that David could be getting some profit off of. If not breaking even, which is always good. We will take even any day of the week.
Huge
Big hand.
pot
Oh
for
my
Brock.
gosh. He just does that on the river. Matt is dirty. I would have thought the club comes. There's going to be a whole ton of chopping because, Robert's in for less. And then AJ's on the outside of it with the straight. But David also had a flush draw. He had the jack high. And looks like Brock even had a baby flush draw. This is a crazy hand. Gutter for 4 for 3, 5, 6. I mean,
Are Brock's, if that 9 doesn't come, is his 2 pair good for the high?
no. AJ's got
AJ's
7-8.
straight.
AJ has the
AJ's
straight. AJ was ahead
He
for
flopped
sure
it,
before
yeah.
that card came out. He felt great.
Good.
And he knew, I mean, unfortunately AJ knew that he had to bump it up there. He can't.
Yeah.
If he goes to a river for just 125, then when that 9 peels off, he has the unfortunate decision that he has to lay it down. He knows that with that much action, there's 100% a boat there, like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
You just can't. You just want to dodge that. You want to dodge a pairing, and you want to dodge the club. You want like a deuce, or and that could even queer, a low. A deuce could have hurt a low, so that would have been good to see something like that. You want to see a deuce, a 3, something to just keep his nuts the undisputable nuts. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. R.I.P. Rest in poker.
Killed my whole hand. Shoot, hey, your man was there. You could call. I'm trying to fade to see if the club. Ball pot. Yeah, ball pot, 500 more.
You want both?
I thought it was the last hand.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Want to do a ball pot or just give me all. You don't give me 5 ball pot.
All right, folks, this is the last hand. We are doing a $15 anti-bomb pot.
Doesn't matter.
AJ and Robert are coming back for this one. Cards are going out.
300 for Robert's in the
Huge hand for Brock there.
Nothing. I'm not in that.
9-8 deuce on the top. 10 jack 10 on the bottom. Bo's got king 10 on the bottom board. And a straight draw up top with his 7-10.
Oh, 15. Sorry.
AJ, rip jacks. Jacks with an ace. He also has a pair of aces up top. Now we're
How much
back
is
to
it?
the button.
180.
He walked away from it. May have been a misread, although I doubt
180.
he's really interested in playing trips.
I'll
80 more.
That's what he had, right? Trip jack? Or I don't remember. Too late already. He had an ace king jack. I could be wrong. So he didn't have trip jacks. Patrick's all in with trip 8s up top. Set of 8s up top. Bobo makes the call.
Turn card.
With his trip 10s on the bottom. And his straight draw. 6 no help to the straight. Ace does him good on the bottom, and they're chopping. 10's full on the bottom. 10's full of 7 on the bottom for Bobo, and 8's full of 9s on the top for Patrick. Double full house on the last hand bomb pot. 2-way chop. That wraps up the stream. Let's take a look at some of these stats here. Play styles. Looks like we're all over the board tonight. With most of our table in the calling station. Bobo, Patrick, David, and AJ. Mark and Robert playing loose aggressive tonight. Brock and Matt in the knit section. Yeah, they're kind of higher up there. They weren't exactly tight. Sham tight aggressive there at the bottom by his lonesome. I think the V-pips were relatively average tonight. I don't think anyone was super tight in particular. Notable players, Bobo wins the most hands and loses the most hands, 19 and 38. He also played the most hands, 92%. David was tonight's luck box, and AJ was tonight's cursed player. Bobo also won tonight's largest pot with, or I guess that's two, or maybe without the chops. Looks like these are all chops. Bobo won with the largest without a chop. Hand 61, or no, yeah, hand 61 was bigger than hand 71 by $20. Wow. Here's our luck distribution. David up the very top. Sham following, Bobo following. Matt with some average luck tonight. Bobo with a 92% V-pip. Matt with a 43%. Yeah, so they weren't super tight tonight. But I guess that's the nature of the game. Yellow in Congress, that is. Average tank time, nothing too long. Bobo in for 19 seconds. It's not too bad. Mark for 15. Brock with the lowest average tank time, 9 seconds. Shams cashing out for 26.36. Brock for 25.30. Bobo for 20.30. And David
we may actually end up with 5 on the list.
Let's take a look at these earnings here. Sham with an $1,800 profit. Bobo walking away with $1,500, and Brock with an extra 1,000. David in the green with 345. Pretty good night tonight. Good session.
Yeah, I put myself on there. It's BFS. I'm BFS. I'm on 1-3 and 1-2.
2 cash tables running. I think some of our guys are going to grab a seat there. Tournament's wrapped up already.
We have to check it. Okay, it's fine. So that's just this is
Let's take a look at some of our tournaments. It's our $500 guaranteed lunchtime free roll. We've got this one going on every single day at noon. Free for 3K, 10 for 10K, and 35 for 35K. You can enter for this one. $25 rebuys and add-ons throughout the registration period. And at the end of registration, we have 25 for 25K or 50 for 50K. That's every single day at 12 o'clock sharp, 12 p.m. $1,000 guaranteed. No limit hold'em free roll. This is just a standard free roll, all hold'em, no bomb pots, no deuces wild, no dollar straddle, nothing crazy. Every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. It's our same entries as all of our free rolls. Our end of registration add-ons are 50 for 50 and 75 for 100. Every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. we've got this one going on. Looks like this one's going to be our 1,500. Yep, 1,500 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots. We've got this one going on every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. You can hop in free for 3K, 10 for 10K, and 35 for 35K. End of registration, we've got 50 for 50 and 75 for 100. This is every single Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. One bomb pot hand at the top of every blind level change.
No, I agree. It's not like crazy, but
$1,500 guaranteed free roll every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Free for 3K, 10 for 10K, 35 for 35. End of registration 50 for 50 and 75 for 100. There is no bomb pot, no deuces wild, no dollar straddle, nothing crazy on this one. Every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Let's take a look at our Bad Beat Tournament Jackpot. It says starts Monday because I haven't updated the graphic yet, but this one's at about 32, I believe, 3,200. Quads are better beaten to qualify. Both cards must play, so you need a pocket pair for quads. And all tournaments are eligible, but only no limit hold'em hands qualify, so you can win this in a bomb pot tournament. It just can't be during the bomb pot hand. And last but not least, we're going to take a look at our cash game promo. It's our Fortune Jackpot. We've got second chance drawings for this one every single Saturday. You need a flop set, Broadway straight, full house, 10s full or better, and an ace high flush with the ace in your hand during a 4-hour period that you see in the bottom left corner there. You win all 4 of those, you win the jackpot. I'm not sure what it's at right now. I think it's around 4,000. I could be wrong. And that's a huge payout for our cash tables. And that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thanks very much for tuning in. We had some good action. We missed Caleb, but hope he had a good night. Thanks to Matt and Kevin for dealing with the stream, coming in to commentate with me, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you Monday with Patty Mac's game and Wednesday night with DJ's game. Good night.